If we use the right overlay, it might work. Yeah. Kind of helpful there.
Pretzel.
You sure it's the right one and not the left one? The facepalm. Yes.
I think I'm gonna go get a beer. Kids and the wife get me several beers. All righty. So,
Oh my God.
it's gonna be a long night.
You guys give him shit on Wizco, but
oh, they give me plenty. Everywhere. I don't need it from everybody tonight. Okay. This was my bastion. Okay. But it's not sacred at all. All righty, folks. Well, Saturday night, D&D here with a bunch of hooligans and some wizards and some dwellers and some kings and, well, we just won't talk about the rest of them. And guest players who are new to the channel and unfortunately have to be subjected to this torture. So, but we welcome all. So here we go. We are going to play the Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth to test drive here for Mike, or known as Celestian, on Twitterverse or in Twitchverse. All that, he's actually streaming. I think he's running a game right now. He's doing, I think, Temple of Elemental Evil too. I think over on his channel, the 1E. He created the 1E rule set. And I got it approved by WotC for Fantasy Grounds, and has been going through with some others and converting the modules, getting them not only into the rule set for 1E, but also beginning to convert for 5E. And we are test driving this a little bit to see how the monsters and the CRs kind of lay out based on the conversions from what was in the original module and how it's going to play out here. Don't know. So we got some pre-gens, I got some fresh meat, and we're going to play and run and just have fun for a few hours here. And if it works, we'll get them report back to him, and I think next week or in the next week he's going to submit it up and see what they say. So from there, we have several players in cam, as you can see. We got Josh, Jeff, Gary, Matt. And then we've got Thorn and Melzak, they're bashful, but it's okay. They just want to play. So we've got 6 players here. We got some pre-gens, 6th level pre-gens here. We'll introduce your characters. Why don't we just start across the board here with Josh? You can go first. Tell us who you're playing.
Me?
Yeah, you first.
All right. Okay. Hello, I am Vermeer Ballwrecker, the High Elf Wizard.
Also known as, in our other games?
I also play Zeke in the Monday or Tuesday game.
Mad Mage.
Zeke is a kobold sorcerer NPC that I sometimes reprise the role of. I'm also Mech 45 in chat.
That's right. Jeffrey, you're next.
Hi, I'm Jeff, also King Bashman in chat. Tonight I am playing Thoak, the Table Destroyer, human barbarian. Also, for probably the next 4 or 5 weeks, we'll be running the game over on Wednesdays until Josh comes back, thank God, and we have a normal game to play again.
Oh, but you're not letting go of the DM reins that soon, sir. We've got other plans for you. So
no.
The wizards have other plans for you if they will let me subject the channel to you. So, Gary, you're next.
Yeah, let's see. I'm Devil Dog 1833 in chat. I'm playing a Wood Elf Ranger named Stadius. He likes to shoot things with a bow and arrow. Hopefully he won't die, but we'll see. But I play, let's see, I play Grundy in Monday, every other Monday on the channel. And what was my other character's name? I can't remember. I got too many characters. I play too many characters, but that's it.
Help me.
Roven, you play Roven on Wednesday.
Does he doesn't remember.
Roven, yeah, Roven and then, my monk for the Wednesday when he get back for, the real game.
Okay. Matt, you're next.
Hey, I'm Matt. I go by Casey Rift, one of the Wizards of the Couch, along with our unfortunate GM this evening. I'm playing Ernest Lemonroad. The H is silent. Bard extraordinaire. Tiny rapier, but a big heart.
Had to go there. Quetzal Thorn. Say hello.
Hello, I am Thorn. I play Quetzal on Tuesdays, but tonight I am playing Zoke, the half-orc paladin.
And our guest brought over with apparently is the GM for Matt and a group of his friends is Melzak. Welcome to the channel.
Oh, thank you. And tonight I'll be playing. The name's Mutz. Mutz. He's a. Apparently, he's a life domain cleric.
Apparently, that's right.
He's a dwarf, so he's got to speak with a really bad Scottish accent.
Why is that? Can someone explain that to me? Why all of a sudden did we decided somewhere in this gaming world that all dwarves got Scottish, Irish accents?
Old stereotype.
Okay, I just wanted. I never.
What are you saying? You're
Did
dwarf?
we go back to the original Hobbit? Was it the original Hobbit?
I
Or
think-
because
I think so, yeah. Yeah,
Was
it's
it?
way back then.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, every time you see one, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. And I'm getting ready to on our game where we're talking about. We've got a dwarf coming on board that I will be playing in our Wizards game apparently, and I'm like, God, I gotta do Scott. Oh man, that's gonna be bad. So, but we're gonna save it. We're just teasing because we got that in the works for our ongoing campaign on the Wizards channel.
I lick my shillelagh.
Did it Wicked? The Wicked Studio saying Critical Role reinforced. Well, that's Matt Mercer doing that, or a whole group over there that can do voices till they're blue in the face, and you wouldn't know they were one person.
It's like it's their job.
Yeah, it's a job.
Kind of.
Did you see the picture they posted of them all sitting around that they're doing? I guess getting prepped for
They're
the.
they're doing a table reading for the animated series.
Yeah, yeah. Man,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Well, here we are. So, everybody should have the map. Let me make sure. Let me send it over one time. Y'all are down at the very bottom. Should be sitting there on the map. We are bypassing. So, if those have played this module way back in the day, you will know that there was a wilderness part to the cavern areas, the outside area, and it was very detailed and in depth. And lots of options, abilities to play for months, just moving around in the mountains, the Yatil Mountains. Is our audio really choppy to the view? You having problems, Matt? Does it sound funny or something?
It's just really choppy for me. I don't know if it's. I was just wondering if it's going out.
Wicked. How we sounding? Anybody that's watching on Twitch, please let me know. Sounds good. Okay, so it's Matt then.
Okay,
He's choppy.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna bypass the wilderness encounters and all that, and we're moving on into the juicy part, the caverns. And the group, after making their way through all the lovely stuff and the encounters, things like that, find themselves in a track that leads down into a cavern in the mountain area. And the entrance, as y'all have find and discover, it seems like a fanged maw. The top of it is jagged, and there are rising cones of stone below. The cavern's about 40 feet wide by 70 feet long, and it obviously has been used. By the looks of it, you can tell that it has had traffic coming in and out of it some. As you get closer and move into the walls and the ceiling are blackened by soot, and there looks to be a few pieces of stuff that's been dragged in and out of there. As y'all move in, you can see that the area begins to go downward, and for those who have the ability to see in the dark, you see also there seems to be a little jaunt to the left. Y'all may decide. We begin. What are we doing? Don't all talk at once. Don't get after it.
think the first thing I'm going to do is cast Mage Armor on myself.
The floor looks damp. You see, a little.
I'm going to go over and I'll go over and pat our barbarian on the backside and give him dark vision.
Thank you. I have seen the light.
I should just go ahead and give him a wandering monster right now. Beat him upside the head. All right, so you've entered the cave area, and other than that, you see nothing much. It just goes down and on deeper into the mountainside. And like I said, you little John to the left. Who's doing what? Y'all are on the map. So, and let me make sure tokens are locked. They're locked now. Don't be bashful.
So, who's going first?
Who's dipping their toe in the water first?
Sure, I'll go ahead. Stealthily.
You die.
I knew it.
Well, I don't want to be too predictable. I don't see a movement.
I'm trying to find my token.
Down the very bottom of the map in the middle of it. You're scared, guys. Okay, Thaddeus moves down, or not Thaddeus, but that is actually okay. Well, you see moves on ahead, the cavern, another 20 or so feet, continues on, and then it looks like it goes open into, there's an area, cavern, but a bigger open area in there. So
I should probably roll stealth.
It is okay, barbarian. You should take up.
yeah, you can roll stealth in the tower for me. Oh, I didn't turn the stealth. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's me, derp. Not fixing the. Yeah, I did. Shush. Let me turn all these on.
Okay, we can take that 9. It's fine.
Yeah, you can use it right now. Ring bell, auto, NPC initiative. I really want to break up initiative on NPC sometime and just have them all over the place. Thinking about doing that.
That's what I do.
But you can do that. That's what I do.
Okay. Yeah, and I love doing initiative on each round. I just want to do that. Okay.
I did not like it. I did not like Greyhawk initiative.
Your stealth was horrible. You actually step on a twig as you make your way down into.
It's not a rock.
That was Vamir. So, way to go.
I figured.
Snap.
Ah.
It's cold. It's damp. The floor. You can see that the cavern floors, the rock areas, are a little slick with moisture. You've got the steps go down. You're making them down. Natural, like I said, it's natural chamber. You've got a little in the room. There's a little glint of light somewhere up ahead, very faint.
So it is pretty dark in here then?
It's a cavern. It's a mountain. It's not got internal electricity. It's going to be one of those nights, folks. Buckle down.
Some of us have dark vision.
Get a drink.
We all do now.
I need to get one badly. I'm going to text my wife here in a second. Beer.
I hope nobody casts.
You guys are, man, you're knocking it out of the park. What are we doing? You guys are adventurers. You're 6th level. You're acting like a bunch of 1st levels. That's how
I'm actually
some of us remember what modules were like in 1st and 2nd edition.
Turn off the coins. They're putting their coins over Matt's face. We don't want to do that. Matt gets mad. Okay.
He is quite a volatile person.
He is. You ought to see him on some of our meetings.
Okay, it looks like they actually did it differently. Okay, that's fine.
Now, Quetzal, you're Thorn. You've got a bear something now. I wasn't following all that. You're a barbarian person. Does he follow you? Is that what's going on here?
In my inventory, it says I have a brown bear, and then in parentheses next to it says mount.
In his inventory.
God, it does. It does. I did. Okay, so I'm sorry. Oh, that's hilarious.
Dude,
I also have a mastiff.
Dude, you need to name your brown bear Boo.
He does. Okay, so well, that's
I have a
that
fairy
just comes from
dragon
the
in my
guy
inventory.
yeah. Okay. Do you well? If you're there, I bought I didn't have
No.
time to do the pre-gen, so I bought a set of them off of DM's Guild. A guy had created 1 through 10 for a bunch of characters, and so I just got some and put them in here. If it's there, it's there. They will be useless in combat and what's going on that for right now. It's just the 6 of y'all, so you can park your mount at the in front of the cave, tie him up, or set him free so he can roam around and be good to go. So,
And of
no
course, you
animals
ignore me when I say
allowed.
that.
No animals allowed in the mountain. Okay. Sorry,
That's
Quetzal.
unfortunate.
I'm a bastard.
That's messed up, man.
I know.
Okay, I guess.
I'm glad you said it so I didn't have to.
A step over here.
That's
Hey.
messed up, man.
I know it's messed up. All right, yeah, you've got small cavern, very about 5 foot tunnel. Moving on, and then it heads kind of banks around back southward. What about the rest of you? All right.
I will follow Thaddeus.
Okay. You're beginning to see when you move up. God, y'all changed the names, everybody here. Veneer. Yeah, there's
Vermeer Ballwrecker.
Yeah,
Changed the name. It was Bard 6 when
I know. I know. I don't know. I just got to look at them. The cavern ahead of you opens up into a big room. You can definitely tell.
The one to the north?
To the north. Yep. Yep. You begin to see, looks like broken pieces of furniture and trash and lots of stuff that kind of be dragged in here.
I don't remember ever being here before.
That's my line. I'll go here and I'll just kind of look around to see if there's any traps around.
Snap.
Since
Yeah, and your dark vision, you begin to see what you see back over from there. You see what looks to be a bas relief. Something's carved on the wall right there, and it's got a mouth, large, huge, weird face with a mouth. It's just looking straight to the entrance area.
Hey, everybody, I think I found something.
What did you find?
It's a big face in the middle of this room.
Oh, a big face.
Yes, right over
You
there.
just turned into Kermit.
Yeah, apparently.
Barbarian's doing something.
I don't know what we should do about this face, guys.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, it looks like Thaddeus came back. He wanted to check it out. They're just kind of creeping in here. They're tiptoeing in. We're scared.
In the back of his mind, he's thinking, "Why am I leaving?
Please
am I
have the
going-
barbarian talk like Kermit. Okay, we shall. Yeah, that's
That
right.
needs to be a card when we get Prime loot or
I
stream
know.
loot.
Yeah, we got loot cards coming to the Wizards and to here. So to do other stuff in the game, plus win prizes and do things and all that. So got to get that all programmed. Gary Con just keeps getting in the way.
Yeah.
Go
Talk
figure.
like Kermit will definitely be one.
There you go.
You know what we could do? Cheer like 100, 200 bits and pick a player and the voice that they have to do until the next cheer comes through.
There you go. Make it happen, folks. There it is. There's our first cheer.
Doesn't
right.
do voice."
That's not my voice, it's characters. I got voices. I'm not going to turn it on.
Traps. That's all I'm doing.
You're
I
not
want to make sure
finding
there's no
any.
traps.
You guys aren't finding any.
finding?
You look like there's been footprints and stuff going in and out of this cavern a lot. You can see it's been heavy traffic.
All right, I guess the wizard's going to slowly lead the way.
There you go. You walk into the room. Praise the Lord. And you're going
Hold
to
up.
see
More faces.
more faces. There are 6 of them sitting in the room here. They are hewn from the rock each and every one of them. There are off to the side of tunnels. You'll see there are 6 tunnels going off in a direction, each, different directions. Although each face is slightly different from its fellows, all are strange and doleful looking. One has dog-like ears and one protruding tusk. Third one has drooping wattles. There seems to be no relationship between the size of the passageway and the stony visage beside it. Nothing else in the chamber seems remarkable. There are just a few stalactites on the ceiling above, and a few on a fall into the floor amid a handful of other stalagmites. And, well, then as soon as, leave it to Ernest, you run up to one, and as soon as you get up into it,
This is fascinating.
the eyes open up and the mouth barks out, "Turn back, this is not the way."
Oh, look, this one talks.
And it just keeps saying that, "Turn back, this is not the way."
So, as the dwarf enters the cavern and sees these carvings, do I hear a faint telltale sign of a pink coming from him?
A what? I don't want to know. I'm not even. I'm not even going. I'm going to play totally ignorant when you ask me questions from now on. I'm just going to go what? Goober. But when you do run up there and you hear that and you're watching it keeps saying, "Turn back. This is not the way." There's something in the mouth. It's a little. You catch a hint of glittering light, refracted very briefly as it's speaking.
Check another one.
I'll go over to this one and look.
Yep, y'all move to them, and those begin to talk. And actually, where Thaddeus is right in the corner, the one right beside there, they all start speaking in unison. "Turn back. This is not the way." And each one of y'all are, pointing that out. There are gems as you're pointing, looking at them. Where are the Thoak? Thoak is at is Amber. Well, I'm just saying. So I'll just give it to y'all. Yeah, there we go. 6 people. I thank you very much, guys. Y'all catching on. So Amber, and it goes in the order from left to right: Amber, purple, pale blue, deep red, olive green, and dark pink.
Hey, Mutt, can I have that one? I like green better than pink.
What do you think I am? You stay right where you're at.
And it's it's
So you
speaking.
said-
It's what you see is it looks like a real mouth, and you see saliva in its mouth, and there in the back of them, underneath your little dangly is a gem sitting there.
But they're all
The
saying
dangly?
they're all speaking the same thing.
They're
so
all saying the
this
same
is not the way.
background. "Turn back. This is not the way."
You said amber, purple.
Pale blue, deep red, olive green, and dark pink.
Whether we can do it one at a time, or we can just count on 3. We all pull our gems at once.
And they do have full mouths and teeth.
They're stone, or do they just?
They are
appear to be
stone.
Stone.
But it looks like as soon as you got to them, they changed from stone to a mouth, a real looking mouth.
Okay.
It's-
I pry mine out with a javelin.
yeah,
when I
unfortunately, it's
pry
in the
out.
back. You're going to have to reach in to get it. It's in the back of the mouth,
And my
like
javelin
on
is
the
out.
back of the tongue.
Should we all go at the same time then?
You stick your javelin in?
I don't think I'm putting my hand in there.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking the Thoak.
Yes.
It bites down and breaks your javelin in half. Throw it away.
Oh.
I'd like to stab with my short sword as far through as I can.
I'm down to javelin, guys.
You stab through the mouth and it chomps down on your sword. It's now chomping, trying to chew your sword. And it looks,
So that the edge is up and down like this.
it's not
turn it so
hurting
the edge is
you.
up
It
and
looks
down.
like it may be denting your sword a little.
Okay. Now that the sword is in there, I'm gonna just jab my hand in there and grab the gem.
Well, this is going to bite down on you. So
Well, my sword's in there, so
it's yeah.
at least I won't take as much damage.
Oh, you're going to take the damage. So trust me. So you get. It's going to give you some damage, but you can grab the sword. But you can grab the gem. But you're going to take 9 points of damage from the tooth, from the mouth bite.
Oh,
Then you grab.
as I was saying, I don't think I'm reaching in.
Yeah, Thaddeus, you grab a dark pink one. And you pull it out. It's a very nice gem.
I also remove my sword.
You can
and
remove
retreat
it.
Anything happen besides him pulling the gem out?
Nope. They just keep talking. All in unison. Turn back. This is not the way.
Can I see further down the tunnels?
Where are you at? Y'all can. Yeah,
The north end.
Yeah. That'd be helpful.
I will. So Ernest is going to see if he can find a sizable rock or a brick or something, and he's going to try and keep it from biting down.
It smashes the rock when you put it in the mouth.
Oh, I am most certainly not putting my hand in there.
Mm-mm. No, I think you are the other smart person here. Do not put hand in mouth.
Turn back. This is not the way.
Okay, I will listen to the talking head.
So which gem got pulled? Out of
I
curiosity.
yell out, hey guys, I got a gem.
Dark pink one. It begins to look at it. It looks like a tourmaline, a very nice gem. You as Thaddeus looks at it and all that, it's critical hit. Oh, already? What on the mouth? Like they're gonna critical hit the rock face static? This is Wesley. Wesley and trying to mess with the game already. He's not even playing.
Oh, he's giving it to Jeff.
Yeah, is he giving it to Jeff? Oh, whatever. Whatever.
It's a critical, buddy.
A critical hit.
For the barbarian.
We'll break his sword. Anyway, you have
I break the
a
DM.
1,000 GP gem in your hand there, Thaddeus. You are already rich, my friend. I will put that in the party inventory sheet.
You could leave and live your days out a happy man the rest of your life.
Party sheet my butt. That's going right to my
So
inventory.
Melzak, we have Melzak who's not used to, who doesn't know Fantasy Grounds, and so there's some icons we'll talk about every now and then. Upper right hand corner, there's an icon that has a little 3-person symbol. Very upper right hand corner. That's called the party sheet. And you open that up, and one of the places you'll see, you got the main tab kind of showing a party inventory. There'll be an inventory tab. And when you're playing and get parcels and all that, I will drag them there, and that's where people will find stuff to be able to share. And you can trade with players. If you want to give them something, you drag it to the inventory sheet there. Then they can go in and then drag it to their player sheet. Okay?
Oh, okay.
The other thing that you'll want to upload is the combat tracker, which is the cross swords. You'll want to have that window open. This is basically what drives the initiative and shows turn order and things like that. Another window. Yeah. So your main window, usually for players, the combat tracker, you'll have a map, and then you'll have your character sheet open, depending on your, display space, but with Fantasy Grounds, real estate can kind of get a little bitty, especially I think you said you're on a notebook, a laptop, so you'll be moving a few windows around from time to time. So
I will reach in real quick and grab the stone.
it bites down on you and gives you 9 points of damage. And you get, where are you at? You are...
Second one from the
you
top.
grab the, what did I say it was? I think it was the...
Purple.
It was a purple amethyst. But this one looks like it's got a flaw in it and all that. It's only worth 100 gold pieces.
Aw, man.
It's in the party sheet.
Why don't we move down a tunnel that somebody's grabbed the gem out of? Maybe that's like knocking on the door.
They just keep talking. Turn back. This is not the way. If you're smart,
The dwarf might have a good idea.
turn back.
You might have a good idea here.
What are you thinking?
follow the gym, follow the tunnel that is removed, and it might lead us to the.
Well, we've got 2 now.
What if what if we take all the gems out of the mouths and put them in different mouths? Maybe the gems are in the wrong mouth. Right.
It's not a bad idea. But is there any indication as to what gym would go where?
As you're doing all that, it pulled out. All of a sudden, Thaddeus will notice that his mouth stops speaking for a second and then says, "I watch the only way."
Which
And
one is that?
Which way are his
Thaddeus
eyes
is-
facing?
Wait a minute. What did he say?
I watch the only way.
So it's not him, but he can
Where's he looking?
see. Yeah, what's he looking at?
He's looking straight ahead.
Mine. He's looking at mine.
So,
I watch
Yeah, he's
the
looking at
only
straight north.
way.
If he's to be trusted,
I think it's got an honest face.
Then the other ones began to go, "My way is the right way. My way is the right way." And Thaddeus is going, "I watch the only way."
Hmm.
There's
Just like
some
that,
trickery here.
No.
It's like that
I
riddle where
look at the
one's-
one that I
one's
took the
landing.
gym from,
Yep.
and they say, "Are you the way?"
My way is the right way. It has a little inflection. It changes its command. It changes it when you ask it a question. It goes, "My way is the right way.
I point over at Ernest's. Is that the right way?
My way is the right way.
What is your way?
My way is the right way."
This is the way. Do you know the way?
This is the way. The other way is the highway.
We'll be here all night, folks.
All night.
I'll reach in and grab the stupid stone that's in the mouth in front of me.
Take 7 points of damage. Is it? And you are Thaco, which is
Thor.
Thaco.
Thor.
Yeah, you grab yours. Yours is the first one. You're first, so you grab a amber-looking gem. It's only worth 100 gold pieces. It's got a flaw in it too.
Piece of crap.
That's what I said. I think Ernest has the right idea.
Yeah, Ernest,
Really?
move off a little
Pointing-
bit. Yeah, you're moving to track, and you see some tracks going on further into the cave there, and there's a few bones on the ground. You know, broken apart. Looks like they're gnawed upon.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Just so you know.
Well, keep going, lad.
I'd like to move this way.
My way
East away.
is the right way. I
Very, very stealthily.
watch
I'd like
the
to,
only
walk down
way.
there. Yeah, I'd like to walk that way.
Okay, you walk past it. All right. And you.
Hey
Stealthily.
guys.
Stealthily.
Hey guys, I've got an idea. How about we all each go down a tunnel?
No, that is bad idea.
As you move through there, as you're moving there, Thaddeus, a few bats come flying over your head. Up and over your head. About half a dozen or so. I watch the only way. My way is the right way. It's a cacophony of them. And it's getting kind of loud.
Oh, it's increasing in volume.
Yes, it begins to increase in volume.
Well, that is crap.
Everybody pull
Don't shoot
stone.
the messenger, okay?
Stupid mouths need to stop talking.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but when you pull them, they keep talking.
Punch.
That's right. My way is the right way. No,
I think
I
Ernest-
watch the only way.
I think Ernest is right. I'm gonna go up north.
Split the party.
Yeah. Hey, I think
yeah,
this is
yeah.
the way.
Mutt yells down to Thaddeus.
Look,
Hey, lad,
there's-
we're heading
There's,
north.
there's
Uh-huh.
Come on back.
Oh, Thaddeus, you got to move down and you begin to see, yes, a long cavern makes that way. And you begin, a few more bats fly through, and there's fungus, small little fungi cover the walls a little bit. You see sand across the floor a little bit, and there's bat guano everywhere. There
Fungus
is
turn around.
there's some, and then the walls kind of have underneath the fungus, you begin to see some oddly colored growth that seems, it's like very colored minerals kind of in through and weaving out like veins in the walls. And then you hear more little faint squeaking ahead.
I believe there was mention of bones.
Do I see
Bones
any,
to the pathway to y'all's north. That pathway.
do I see any tracks?
A
in
few.
this? Can I tell how old they are?
No, they're tracks. Some fresh, some not, but not fresh like y'all are leaving right now everywhere.
Okay. Where's the closest pile of bat dung?
You stepped in it.
Okay, I will remove my foot from that pile and gather it.
Oh no! Why me?
Fireball components.
You have bat guano in your hand.
Okay.
It's a
I
treasure
will,
to be kept.
He make big fireball.
I will head over towards. I wasn't done with my movement.
He's gonna throw it at somebody. So,
I'm gonna head over towards the wizard.
like I said, I don't do it to myself, Stat. I run a reputable channel here, and I help out with the wizards. Okay, say,
And I will whisper loud enough for him to hear me. Hey, Vamir, I've got some components for you.
Some spell components.
Yeah.
Okay, I step around and go to Thaddeus.
I open your hands here. I give it to you,
I hold out my hand.
and I smear the bat guano on his hands.
Oh, this is perfect. This will make big fireball. I put it in my spell pouch.
There's a lot
component
more.
pouch.
There's a lot more down the hall that I was just in, down to the south there.
Well, I probably won't need
It
more.
covers the floor, so.
Oh, that's good. Maybe we make real big fireball down there.
my way is the only way.
Yeah, we heard you the first 17,000 times. Let's go.
Please,
I think this is the
leave.
way. No, we go your way.
I'm waiting on y'all. I'm watching a party that's spent the last 30 minutes in one room. This is engaging Twitch TV.
Thoak! Scout ahead, please.
I scout ahead.
Oh, praise the Lord. Would you stop it? Okay. Pathway breaks off to the left and right, east, northwest, and northeast.
Do I hear anything?
You hear nothing. It is quiet, except you do see a few more bones. It's a little back guano here and there, but it looks fairly dry.
Back guano.
More back guano. It's a cave. Come on.
Wizard, there's more bat shit here for you. I will. Let's see.
I
will try to-
Somebody needs to get a critical hit with this bat cave.
Thaddeus, put yourself in a square, damn it. Do not cheat.
I was trying to hug the wall.
Whatever. You cheater.
And I will
Yeah,
try
I know.
to scout around the edge quietly.
There's nothing
That's
quiet
not
about
okay.
you, Cersei. Please. More. The cavern continues on, and it looks like it goes off directly west. Where's my underground music? This is boring.
Oh, hello there. Are we sneaking again?
They're trying to. I don't know how well they're doing it.
Sneaky? We're being sneaky? Sneaky.
I don't know.
I move sneaky.
I will be the sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky works for me. Should I roll another
Y'all
one?
can
there,
roll
Mr.
into the
Duff?
tower, please. Yes, roll your sneaks in the tower. Por favor.
What if I already rolled it?
Then I'll check it because I see all. Let's see what mount we get here. Okay. All right. You see, and looks like you got a Y. Moves off to on the western side, and y'all move on, and you're just seeing around the corner. Not much in the way of tracks. They just kind of got ground here. Not much in the way of tracks, other than there's still a few bones off toward the west side. Eastern side, you're not seeing much happening over there on the floor.
And still random piles of bat poo poo everywhere?
Not really. Not anymore. Nope.
Okay. Well, as I continue to work my way around this corner, I'm going to kind of look down at the ground and look at, straight ahead, and then kind of look up in case something's hiding up above me.
Why are you worried about that?
Because we're in a cave.
What is it you're looking at? I don't see anything up.
Yeah, it's so the cavern's probably about 20 feet high. The cave, the structure you're in right now. So usually with most of the stuff, we'll say if it however long or width or length of it is, that's also how tall it is. So 10, 20 feet.
And I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah, no, I hit the wrong button. Go find it anyway. We need some combat.
Well, I'm trying. I moved over there.
Not much happening. Yep. More. You see a cave turns. Tunnel turns to the south.
Okay, well, I'll continue down that way, looking ahead and looking up.
Oh, I know.
In case something.
Nothing that you see. But when you do move to there, you come into a little cavern area. What you catches your eye is in the middle of the floor, right here.
Right there?
Yeah, is a low mound of dung and what appears to be a huge skeleton. Not human. It's bigger than a human. Regular medium-sized human. Something big there, and then you see a couple horns coming out of the skull.
I make perception check.
Yep, you can. There are two, and on the back side of the skeleton, you notice a couple of sacks, leather sacks. The floor and the ceiling are fairly smooth. You do not see anything else.
I relay
I must draw
what
this.
you just said to them because I didn't write it down.
The sacks are back here.
Can I try to identify what the skeleton was at some
Make me a
point?
perception check when you're looking at it with the big horns coming out of it.
Perception.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to you because I'm a giving DM. It's a minotaur. Or it was
A minotaur?
A minotaur.
A minotaur.
A minotaur.
Not
Uh-oh,
my
what
best
is-
work, but it'll suffice.
What are you doing, Ernest?
Drawing
You're drawing the minotaur.
the skeleton.
Okay. Oh, well, you changed your token again. What the hell is that? That's cool looking. Oh, I like that. Well,
He's got a wingy hat.
mm-hmm. Okay, well,
Keeps my hair out of my eye.
I cautiously walk over to where the sacks are
yep.
kind of leery because I'm sure something's about to happen. So
No,
got my sword
it's
at the ready.
not. It's not.
Uh-huh.
But there are 2 sacks behind the Minotaur and the mound of poo.
2 sacks of poo-poo.
No, 2 sacks are behind the mound of poo and the Minotaur.
Okay. That's what I said. I said I was making my way over there to the
I'm
sack.
waiting for you to move. I don't see any movement now there, Mr. Smarty
Does it
Pants.
appear as though the Minotaur is part of the poo?
No, it's kind of right beside it.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm waiting for. Thank you very much.
Oh boy.
Yep. Thump. Dropping down from the ceiling to land on this large, lovely creature. Just.
I knew
I
something
need
was in
Volos.
here.
Nice. Oh, hold on a second. I need Volos turned on apparently for this monster. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I did not
This
know
is
that.
so unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
no, something dropped down from the ceiling.
That's right. It did. Hey.
I smack it with my sword.
What is this thing?
Okay, you're about to find out. It looks as it drops down on. Ooh, this is a cool picture. This thing, I don't know what you. Oh, I need to unidentify it. Oh, so y'all can't tell what it is. It's.
I already know what it is.
Yeah.
Outside of game.
Big thing just drops down on top of. Yeah. And what does it do? Let's see. It kills him.
Okay, goodbye,
Next.
everybody.
It does this. It one large it must okay, so here it comes. It drops down to try to grab you. Where are you,
I
Thoak?
don't know what this is.
Oh, successful. It lands next to you, missing you. And it is a fairly large creature, as you can tell. Y'all can roll me initiatives. So,
Yes.
Melzak, that's on the front of your character sheet, the very first page.
Yep.
In the middle, you'll see initiative. Click that die.
Natural 20!
Not in my game, it's not.
I wasted a 20 on an initiative.
But don't worry. You get the critical hit on your first attack.
Yep.
This true.
Alrighty, nicely done. So, we start off with Thoak, the Destroyer.
I am
Destroyer.
table destroyer. I am going to let out a mighty thunderous roar as I go into rage.
Okay, so he lets out a, so. I was waiting for that. That's right. I think I can.
So do you just want me to
Stop that.
do you just
What?
want me to click the critical in the
Yeah,
modifiers?
so it's an auto hit since he gave it to you. Yeah, so turn on critical and roll your damage. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Roger.
Look, he already gave it something. Somebody already hit it for something. Why? Okay. Wait. What the hell are
I
you
didn't-
doing?
I
Check.
didn't do anything.
I'm seeing. Oh, you're raging first.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I just saw it pop up. I was like, what the hell? That's got. Oh, you've got some. That's okay. You've got damage. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I gave you some damage for the bite.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I do damage.
Oh,
Boy,
that's some
shitty
killer
roll.
damage there. Uh-huh.
Wow. That is some bullshit.
Wow.
That is.
I'm gonna hit him again then, I guess. Wow. All right.
This is one of the worst damage rolls I've ever seen.
Well, it's
Son
Jeff.
of a bitch.
It's Jeff.
It could have only
So-
been one worse.
All right.
Hey, nice. I appreciate the cheers there, Wesley. So hey, at least somebody gets some thrill out of that. That is.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cheer too. Hold on.
can't cheer in your own
He can
game.
cheer, but he doesn't get anything with it. Yes, as Wesley found out, he trying to buy stuff for his own game the other night.
I will.
He didn't try to buy it for himself.
It doesn't
I'll
matter.
move to there. And I
Let me
will
turn on facing indicators too. Go ahead. Let me turn those on. Apparently, I feel like I didn't turn shit on for this game. There we go. All righty.
Duff cursed in the game.
I know, I cursed. Deal with it.
Oh no!
I will.
So dirty mouth.
I'll get him back to you when I feel like it, Wesley.
I will bonus action.
It was 10,000, wasn't it? What did you buy? I forgot. Okay.
That was crit.
10,000. Yeah, I'll credit.
So I will bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. But there's interest on that, so you only get 5.
And then I will shoot at it.
Yeah, it's on the ground. Shouldn't be too hard to hit.
And it's also been damaged, correct?
Yes, it has been. Correct.
So that
For
goes
crap
into
damage.
that goes into that.
What can this thing do?
Okay, it's not.
Die. It can die.
Never a
not
good
put it
thing.
on
You're the
there.
DM
Yeah,
mask.
All right. So
It does nothing. It drops down and goes boo.
It did for a moment.
Here's the damage.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good damage.
I have. Yeah, I have multi-attack. Yes, I have multi-attack. So
Everybody should, I think.
I will
Except the
shoot
wizard.
it
Except the
again.
wizard, yeah. Hit. Oh, we do my table standard 4. I'll explain to the guys when it's their turn as far as combat, flanking maneuvers and all that in this game. We have a couple table rules that we do, and I'll explain when it's your turn.
And that is that.
Okay, well, this thing apparently picks itself up off the ground and leaps at Thaco again. And
Thaco.
Bring it, bitch.
oh yeah. Now, y'all, so every one of y'all will start with 1 point of inspiration. So on your character sheet, upper right hand corner, click on the once. This is the kind of the opposite of spell slots. Yep, turn it on. So Thaco, do you want to use your inspiration to re-roll that save? Because that was a beautiful save there.
It was. Sure, why not?
Okay, here it comes.
If you roll a 2, I flip table.
No, I didn't, but I rolled a 3.
Table.
You throw the table. You throw the table. Apparently, we're going to do... Well, Matt, when are we going to do Sanctuary? That you fell asleep on me the other night.
I want my
I totally fell
inspiration
asleep.
back.
We can do it. We can try it again this.
If I get home late, I got a birthday dinner. But yeah,
I guess it would be tomorrow.
Matt she was showing us the Sanctuary game that he got coded into the table, and apparently you can throw the table in Tabletop Simulator. And I'm not watching. All of a sudden, I see the table explode to the right of my vision, and I scream, "What the bomb!" I thought he'd ruined something. It scared the piss out of me. Man, what's up, Gazumba? We have you're gonna love this, Jay. We have Thaco the Destroyer on the game here. That's Cersei. Okay.
Thoak the Table Destroyer. He's destroyer of the evil Mad Lord Thaco.
Yeah, So now he's getting hit by a lurker. So if you want to cheer in a game for me to kill him, please feel free, and I might refund you the money. Okay.
I want my inspiration back. This is bullshit.
So, all right, he just got hit. He failed. He gets grappled. You also
Until I break out.
until the grapple ends, you're going to take. Oh, that's just absolutely lovely. When's his turn? He's not going to survive. Damn. While grappled, the target is restrained and blinded, and you are being suffocated. So also, I've got grapple on there, but I got to put blinded on your ass too, and I really, really want to give you this damage right now, but I can't because it's the start of your turn. Damn it.
That's right. You must wait.
All right. Mutts.
That's what I
Other
said.
people
That
get it.
snafu. Nothing bad about Taco.
All right.
Don't have to tell you the rules. You know them quite well. So we bend them here all the time. So just get used to it. So just be prepared.
Yep. So I can't. He's totally engulfed. Correct. So I can't see him or cast a spell.
You don't. Yeah, you heard something going on in there. Now I allow movement through characters as long as there's space on the other side and it's not in prohibitive and all that. So you're able to move through. But now when you move, you have
up there.
Yeah, now you can see that there's something large, covering, or you don't know where your Thoak character's at, but you see something large on the ground covering him. So.
So I am.
It's
I'll
gonna
keep
be
it simple this time and give some. I'll try to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay,
There we go.
the
There we
blob.
go.
Yep. So like we just talked about, his first role in Fantasy Grounds, folks. Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, okay. So
broken.
you didn't target him. So what you do is basically you can grab the 11 and drag and drop it on the creature, either the token or the combat tracker. Just grab that 11, and it'll show you it's a miss. Now you may use your inspiration if you would like, sir.
I think I will. My first spell, I will use it.
He failed. Yes. All right. So click it off and then throw the ranged attack again,
No higher
please.
than a 5.
That hit.
That's good.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Right.
We'll give him a cheer. Yay.
Okay. 10 points radiant damage. And then the next melee attack has advantage on it.
So it does. So that effect, you see that also you down there. There's a grand advantage. Grab that effect and drop it on the creature.
Where is this?
Okay, so under your guiding bolt, you open up the magnifying glass again, and you have your ranged attack and you had your damage. Okay. Well, you also see right below that the effect for the grand advantage attack. Grab and drag that effect onto the creature. There you go. Now the next attack will be granted automatically. Okay.
And that's not just melee attacks, right? It's all attacks.
Any attack.
I think it's
yeah,
melee.
you're right.
Any attacks?
any
Okay,
attack.
okay.
Any attack.
attack.
Cool,
Okay.
cool.
And any other you still have 20 feet of movement or 15 feet of movement, or you can pass your turn, and that is the
No, I'm staying out of direct fight.
okay.
Here.
Down there at the very bottom of the combat tracker, there's a little down arrow. It says next actor. That will pass your turn. There you go, Ernest. Lemon Road. Oh, you guys are going to love our names. I think we're going to have for our stream. They're going to be all over the place. We've got some juicy ones, some really good ones. Oh,
Okay.
what are you going to do?
All right. So he puts down his pen for a second, and he stares at what's going on with the poor barbarian, and he says, "Oh my, I've seen cleaner sheets in the red light district." And uses vicious mockery on this dude.
That's a really good one.
It's
So
been
it's,
mocked.
4 psychic damage, and if he fails his DC 15, it is his disadvantage on his.
Well, he's enveloped your Thaco, just so you know. So
Oh, that's fine.
okay,
He has an attack.
you can what did you do to him here? Where are you at?
The save didn't roll on the monster, by the way.
I didn't see a save yet, so he has to throw it. You did what did you do? Vicious mockery, right? Yeah. So grab
Do I select him first?
yeah, exactly. So must do it. Oh, it didn't do a save. Oh, it did. Well, no, you grab the save and drag and drop it on the creature. Okay. The dice. There you go. Okay, so now he failed his save. So now he takes the damage that you gave him, and it has a so grab the disadvantage effect and drag it on and drop it on him. Also, there you go. Mm-hmm. You vicious mocked
Nice.
carpet.
Well, and I did 4 points damage.
And did 4 potential. And
Psychically-
anything else? Or you may pass your
psychically
turn.
lashed him.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have two? He's got two thumbs down on him now, though.
Yep, he's got some effects on him. Mm-hmm. Yep. You can pass your turn or do anything, or move.
As long as I didn't screw something up. Then
No,
fine.
that's the effects. So, because the icons are fair with the way the map's taken out. Veneer.
I
Varner.
would like to go here.
Varnish.
I will target him,
Ball wrecker.
and then
Oh my god, I just caught that. Ball wrecker. Yes,
He is the
this
mighty
is,
wrecker of balls.
as we
I
said, this
will
is
cast-
Celestian's work. We are baiting
cast a
this for him.
spell at him. I will make a puff of noxious gas puff in his face.
I'm not sure he wants to submit this gameplay to Wizards, but
He
you never
fails. And he
He
takes
failed.
2d12 poison damage.
Let me make sure he can take that damage. Okay.
He can take the damage.
He can take that damage.
And then I will run away like little girl.
I have never played or run it before, so I'm having it's kind of fun. So, but I'm glad to be able. I've been meaning to get this done, but then your charity stream came up, Jay, and we've got Gary Con, and he's going to submit this, I think, next week to Wizards for their approval to get onto Fantasy Grounds to be able to start selling it. Zoc, what are you doing?
Please kill this thing.
I mean,
I'm going to pull out my maul and swing.
Yes, the half orc is upset because he had to leave his bear mount outside because this is a no animal zone. Oh, there's a hit.
all right.
Oh, slices it in half.
That looked like it was barely a hit.
Oh, god damn. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Excuse my French, folks. It's. I was trying to make sure maybe that it didn't give him half the damage like some of the other ones do, but no. Unfortunately, the creature sliced. What did you use on it? A maul or something sharp? What did you hit it with?
Maul, bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that should have given damage to the thoac too, but no. You kill it. It just kind of deflates and just kind of slithers on, kind of lays on the ground like a piece of carpet, just kind of laying there.
I stab it.
Dead. Yeah.
I smack it with my sword.
You're not grappled or blinded anymore, and they remove those. All right, done. That's it.
I continue to hit it on the ground with my sword
Because you are a ferocious SOB. That's right.
because I'm not very smart and I'm angry.
No, Snafu, I don't know if I can. Jay did shoot by everybody, but thanks to this charity stream and all that, we did get a good many follows and some subscriptions, and actually got an emote unlocked for all the subs and all that. So, want to thank everybody for that. That was just simple stuff, but we have some cool emotes coming out. And Matt, I'll show you some of them because I actually got a guy working on the channel. I've got him drawing a couple for us too. Once he gets done with them, I'll show you.
Guys.
Very nice.
It's gonna be nice. Okay, that's it. So he's dead.
All right, everybody.
Step forward and good job. Way to go.
I don't like my face being
that's-
covered up by stupid things.
That's right. All the charity streams did crack the top 50 of the D&D streams for the week, or most of us did. I think we all got ranked, which was cool. Can't say much for the gameplay on the DMing, but you know how it goes. So the sacks.
You're just mad that we didn't do what you wanted us to
This
do.
loco threw me a big old curveball, some bitch. So
I'm also seeing that there's somebody here who hasn't done something that they were supposed to do for the charity.
Not yet.
I know, yes, because Josh, well, you didn't send us. He did. Josh does have purple hair, but we haven't seen the pictures yet. We need the pictures of it so I can show everybody. And you notice he's got his cap on. So
Yeah, it didn't. I highly doubt you'd be able to see it now. Anyway, it didn't turn out as well as I wanted it. Like
But it was
as
purple.
It was. Yeah. It
I think his wife stepped in, so she may have put a little kibosh on that. The sacks.
Okay, anyway, back
to the
to what
game.
I was doing.
Well, this is going to be like this all night long. Oh my god! So
I
there
go
are
to
two
the sack.
sacks. The skeleton is a minotaur, and it looks like it was killed by your lurker quite some time ago. It had two sacks. It seems to be carrying. One of the sacks has a bunch of silver and platinum pieces in there, and the other sack has got a bunch of gold pieces on it. Then, and as Thoak was cutting apart the lurker, hitting it because he was upset he got bit by it, he actually cuts open its stomach and 5 more gems pour out of its belly.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I would like
Shinies
to,
on the ground.
I would like to take one of the Minotaur's horns and just, for a souvenir.
You got a horny.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. Can't use it anymore now.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I am a wood elf, so.
Yeah. All right. So more coinage and all that. And you got to remember.
Zach, those coins look very heavy. I think I'll let the barbarian take those, but I'll carry the gem.
All in the party sheet. Okay.
Well,
It is-
everybody, I think the face was right. Or maybe not. This does not seem to have been the way.
It lied to us. That little bastard.
Shocker.
True. It did lie.
Oh, there's another direction. There's another way to go over here.
5 more, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I mean, there's another direction up this hallway over
We
here.
can take that out.
Yes. We could. We should. Let's do it.
Letting y'all decide what to do. I will unlock tokens so you may move to the center of the cave again. Oh, I'll give that to you here. Because God help us, we don't get this game going on. We'll never get out of the main cavern area. Okay.
Oh, it appears to be a circle.
It's a roundabout.
Round and round we go. Where we land, no one knows.
Well,
Boom, boom,
pretty
boom,
sure
boom.
I know.
Which way are you going? Which way did it go? Which way did it go?
Is there anything in that
Nope. Not at all.
circle? Okay.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. Let's go
Negatory,
down
my
here.
friend. Negatory.
That looks like a pretty quick little
Where's my damn
dead end.
door? There it is. I need...
Oh no. Oh no.
What's wrong now?
Dear God.
Uh-oh.
You, sir, are a liar.
The barbarian sent me a message.
Oh,
It's not good news.
I don't want to know. Okay. So y'all go up that cavern. Nothing there. The dead end.
Go to this one. Is it still talking?
Yeah, no, well, when y'all come back into the room, they begin to all speak the same thing again. All
I
right.
look at this one and I say, "You lied."
I punched that one.
You really punch it?
I smack it with the side of my sword.
Bastard.
Stupid face.
Bastard. Go away. You smell.
Stick out your tongue.
No. All right, y'all move. So Zoc moves down that way, and the walls of this place are carved and chiseled into a running series of forms and figures that extend from the floor to the arch ceiling. You do not recognize most of the forms, but some are fungi, blind fish, and various forms common to the underground world are familiar. The work is a bas relief of some caliber superior to that of the stone faces. There are stone chips on the floor. You note a work shaft about 4.5 feet high by 2 feet wide running northwest from the far end. As you go down, it steps into a grotto area is kind of what it is. Very, unique place. It's down those stairs. You kind of see it looking down.
Do we want to go down?
That down's always good. It's where the good stuff is.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of, you can make your way down the stairs. There's not really a spot for it, but.
Leroy Jenkins.
Might as well.
All right. Yeah, y'all kind of move around. You're looking at all this interesting carvings, and like I said, just you can tell that some have been fairly recent because there's the stone chips on the ground and all that. And as you're moving around, y'all begin to hear the clanking sound of metal on stone.
Like a chain?
No, just like kink, kink, like a stone pick, and a metal pick.
Oh, like a mining pick.
Yep. And it's very dark. So, I don't know. Does everyone have dark vision, or do we missing somebody that does not?
Thoak does.
Yeah, I have it.
Yep, he sure does.
Got granted dark
Okay,
vision by
okay, he's
stealth.
got it. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
Yeah, y'all are moving around and looking. All of a sudden, a little dwarf-like creature runs by one of y'all. Get out of my way, I'm busy.
Can I trip
Grab him
it?
by the throat.
I want to trip it.
It ran
he's
by
grabbing
you
it.
before you could see you. You weren't expecting it. It ran down another little area. Leave me alone.
I believe that would require a dexterity throw.
If I
reaction.
was going to allow it, but it ran by you.
Which way did it run?
It just ran by one of
just
y'all.
got D.
You're in like it's a grotto of all these bas reliefs, and there's several walls and little smaller tunnels and all that, and there's all these different figures and things carved on the walls. Outside of the ones that y'all recognize, a lot of them you don't recognize, but outside, fish and insects common to the underground world that y'all can see. But and you hear more pitter patter of feet, running by, and you hear kink, 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 and then we busy.
Is there anything written on
No.
these?
No, not at all.
What are you all doing down here?
Duh.
Call out to the dwarves.
We're
Just
making
making
pretty
sure.
pictures. What do you want?
Good enough.
So one comes running up to you, and it looks like this. This is one of the original creatures. Whoops.
Oh.
Sorry, folks.
It's not normal. It's not a normal dwarf.
No, it's not a dwarf, but it's a dwarf size. So,
This dwarf needs to eat a little something.
yeah,
Very
he kind of
skinny
looks
dwarf.
at you. These, that's right. Jay knows what it is. Yeah. He just kind of looks at you. We work. Go away. Leave us alone. We got work to do. Much work. It just kind of runs off.
Work for
And you hear
who?
Ting, 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 ting. And you hear more chipping and all that on, the walls. Work.
So there's multiples of these.
You see you hear the little footprints running around, and then you hear king, 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 and then they run off again. Yep. Like they start on one of on something they're trying to carve in the wall, but they don't finish it, and they run off again, and another one comes up behind it and fills out another little spot, and they moving around. Work.
I will turn and look at Thoak. Should I shoot it?
Well, they haven't shown themselves to be enemy towards us yet.
They're completely harmless.
I say be ready, or do not attack yet.
One kind of comes up and looks at the half orc. You got a big ugly. See him? You don't look like a
Can
clay
I-
golem. You look
I
like
wanna
a
go
golem up in
stand-
the other room.
I want to go stand in front of one of the unfinished carvings.
The one, yeah. So you stand in front of it and you come back, and one stops right in front of you for a second. Why are you in the
I
way?
reach out and grab him. As soon as he stops, I grab him.
You really want to grab him?
Are they moving like at a increased speed, or are they just?
Yeah, they're just fast. No, they're but they don't stand still very quick for very long. They and then they.
Gotcha. Thought they were like teleporting or something.
No, they're running.
Okay.
Like they've had a major amount of speed.
Do the stairs continue down, or
no? They just go into this. The stairs go into this grotto, and they look like some of the stairs have been chipped also. But there's just it's a simple room that didn't need a map, a spot for it. So
okay,
yeah.
So it's basically it's a dead end.
It's a dead end. That's right. Y'all see several hallways and the pictures, and though y'all don't have a torch, but they kind of since y'all have all dark vision, we don't have to worry about that. And then they
we'll let them work in peace, turn around, and go back towards another one of the.
Watch out for the clay golem.
Clay golem, where?
I will. I'll look at
fun with these.
I'll look at Thoak. Maybe we should leave dwarf wannabes alone. God. And I will head back up the stairs and meet the others that are sitting in the room there.
Well,
hey, see you later. Have fun. Don't die.
Okay, bye.
So maybe this original one says when he looks at, he just means he's in front of. So should we try this longer tunnel here in the?
I suppose it's possible.
Guano?
Believing all these spaces are full of shit. We should have taken the first left.
We're really impressing Melzak with our stream, aren't we, you boys? Like, this is shit, man.
Well, do we taking the first left right down there?
Do we still have the big piles of bat doo-doo?
No. Well, you may have someone may have stuck some in your pocket.
We put it in the mouths that won't shut up.
It'll be on reruns for you, because Mike's going to want to watch this sooner or later to see how bad we really tortured his module. So.
Yeah, we're good for that.
I think we should go down the hallway. It's full of bat shit.
And then we grabbed the bat shit, and then we put it in the mouths that won't stop fucking talking.
Well, they're all talking.
That is an idea.
Is the back 1-0 on the floor?
In the hallway that gone down to the south one, yeah, there was a few piles of it everywhere because a few bats had come flying out of that area.
So Ernest looks to, now I want to say Thaco, Thoak, and it says, "Would you mind if I rode on your?"
If you rode on my
get these boots polished after all.
He wants to ride on what?
On Thoak's back.
Oh, his back.
Piggyback.
Okay, gotcha. We're gonna have our Master Blaster. Okay.
I don't want to get my boots dirty.
Very sensible.
Thought I'd be good for something. Oh, I went there. You still got a few caves left, guys. Caverns. This, apparently is a big map, but we're still sitting here.
All right, I will go.
Okay, fine. I go down here.
Splat.
Okay, bye, guys.
Make the wizard go first. Let's do this.
Okay. Alrighty. Yep. More tunnel.
We need a rogue.
Yeah. Like I said, here, because we love our box text, so you people don't make fun of it. Okay. Small fungus cover the walls. There's a fair growth of stuff covers on the floor. There's guano strewn in different spots. Oddly colored growth seems to match the varied-colored minerals of the wall, and more bats.
What color is the fungi?
Different. Yeah.
I roll survival. I roll survival to determine what kind of mushrooms these are.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
they're edible kind, just food source, not psychedelic.
Ah, damn.
Okay, yeah, because I don't need you eating. I don't need you eating any right now. Okay, so, all right.
Kind of handy,
And
actually.
yeah, as y'all got closer in, y'all begin to see that yes, the ceiling up above you, bats and bats and bats,
Lots of bits.
lots of bats, and more guano begins to cover the tunnel, starting, we'll say really thick, headed that way. And where the guano meets the floor, then y'all see fungi, growing from the top of the fungi up to the side of the walls.
Question.
Yes, this is
since,
quite
since this is a first edition module, is this floor sloping just slightly enough so that only a dwarf would be able to detect it? Because that was a thing.
So,
Yes, it was.
say what now? Sorry, I'm looking. Someone sent me a text.
In first edition, the only race that could detect any slope in the floor without putting a marble down and seeing if it rolled was the dwarf.
Yeah, the dwarf doesn't notice anything funny about the floor because it's full of shit.
Well, that
The
is
dwarf?
Dwarf or the floor?
Well, I know.
That was in unison.
Melzak, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I hate you all, you bloody bastard.
The dwarf goes,
Not
there's
only
nothing wrong
that,
with the damn
Quetzal's been
floor.
awful quiet too.
It's just full of shit, yes. And so are y'all. And yes, Thaco reaching down to get he reaches down to pick up some poo, and he falls. He kind of trips, and he grabs the bard's feet, and you've got poo all over your shoes.
Oh, that's terrible. Terrible.
This is never gonna come out.
Keep advancing.
Just
Thank
go
you.
walk.
Well, that's all right. I'll have to
walk
burn
through the
those.
creek. Just walk through the creek. It wash off.
All right, I will make my way to the head of the party.
At least it's better than pig
Would you
food.
make me?
I
Oh,
am-
look at. Oh God, hold on. I gotta do it.
I'm really regretting not preparing the fly spell right now.
When you be at the back guano area, I need a stealth check if you are moving. Okay, so
Stealth check.
Thaddeus may move. He steps because you squish.
In the tower,
and-
though?
So far, so good. As each of y'all are moving, just one roll apiece. As you begin to move the gauntlet. All right.
A stealth roll?
Stealth, yeah. So what you need, you go to on your character sheet, go to your skills tab on the right hand side.
Yep. I see.
And then grab the grab the dice and drag it and drop it on the tower, the little icon that's a tower on the Fantasy Grounds desktop, the dice tower. That is a DM roll, and it will give me the secret roll and tell me what you roll, but you won't see it.
Trying to find this dice tower.
It's behind your maps. It'll be behind a couple of your windows. It's usually it's by the right hand side of the other icons. There'll be a little dice tower.
Okay, I see.
Yep.
I see.
Yep. There you go. Nicely done.
That's how DM messes with divination wizard.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have to mess with this. Mutz falls, and
He's wearing heavy armor. That's
Yeah.
why he rolled two dice.
yeah, he did not do well as he moved up into it and lost his balance and clanked against the wall. Oh, yeah, that goes. And bats begin to
I need
thousands
that
of
sound
them
pack.
just detach and through en masse through the cavern and slam into each and every one of you, taking.
I hold my sword out like a
You
deuce.
may give each of yourself 5 points of damage. So
I do no such thing.
yeah, you will. Malzak, you just add that to, on the front page down the bottom, and just put in the number 5 in the wound area. There you go. You've got, yep. And they begin to, they are just frenzied now everywhere. But y'all see that the tunnel does continue on, but it's still just the cave is still thousands and thousands of bats live in this.
Why did I have to eat bats?
Swarms of bats.
Can I just say that I'm not sure whatever it is we're in here for is worth dying in piles of bed shit.
Oh my gosh. Well,
we're already covered.
You're already
Keep
here.
moving.
Yeah, just keep moving.
We're already here. Let's go.
All right, so y'all may get to, let's see, continue onward. Y'all could get up to here. You can move, everybody can move up to there.
Oh, they're locked.
Yeah, they're locked.
I'm still
I'll
being
approve the
stealthy.
tokens. Yeah, I'll approve the tokens when y'all move up there. Yep. Yep. Now I thought you were Ernest. You were riding on the Thoax's back. Is that not the case?
It is, or it was. I had asked.
I
him.
can't. Yeah, I can't control his token.
I know. I'm just getting moved up there. Let him know he's so close. Okay, so now you see the cavern. More bats. And what I'm just having y'all do is roll me another stealth check. Y'all can roll it out in the open. Just roll me another stealth.
No.
Yep.
Oh, no.
You're basically trying to be quiet so the bats aren't disturbed. Oh, well. Never
Not me this
mind.
We are taking the average, right?
No, we all may all have 7 more points of damage.
Oh, dear God.
Somebody destroyed these damn
There's
bats.
thousands and thousands of them. So Malzat, you die, you change yours to 12. Change the wound
Yep,
to
I got
12. Yep. Go.
God damn it.
Yep.
I avoid the wound, right? Because I rolled in that 20.
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. One of you fails. All of you fail. You're welcome.
I don't know if I like that.
I know you
I
don't.
don't know. I don't know
Okay.
if I like communist D&D.
You know what, pals? All right. Unlock the tokens again, and you may move up to the new intersection up there.
Wait, hold on. Real quick.
What now?
Are we all trying to be stealthy from here on out?
Up to that point.
Yes.
I will make that decision when y'all are stealthy or not.
Well, I'm just saying, are we trying to be stealthy this whole time?
I don't know if they are or not. I don't know. So,
I am always trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
I have
Default
0
for
dex and disadvantage.
Yeah,
I
yeah, same
cannot be
here.
stealthy.
yeah.
Yeah, much
Stealth.
stuff
It sounds like a great idea. I like it. Yes,
Yeah.
let's do.
Yeah.
That's quite all right. Let me do something here.
Uh-oh, he's planning something. All right. While they're all moving up to that intersection, before I reveal more,
Give me just a moment.
go ahead, do your thing. Who am I missing down here?
That's me.
No, yeah,
'Cause
okay.
I'm doing my thing.
There you go. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
There. Okay, you've moved me. Good. Okay.
Okay.
So that lasts an hour.
Pass without trace. Okay, good. So
And
whoever
that's,
makes. Thank you very much.
everybody gets plus 10.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's very
Now-
good.
So the cavern continues on up, but you kind of see that it begins to widen out. Okay, going north, and height. So you got more fungus kind of growing everywhere. You got more bats flying in and out above, but the most big portion of them were y'all passed through. However, to the south there was a little bitty, called us a little bitty small little dead end. To the east, you hear the sound of rushing water.
Let's go towards that. I need to clean this shit off me.
No kidding.
Okay, you will move.
Yeah, that tunnel reminded me of a whore I once met.
Oh boy, oh man, folks.
So much for the PG rating.
There we went.
We are cursing all over the place. There's no such
All right.
thing as PG
Yep.
on Twitch.
You have a river. You can move up to, you see the bank right there, and there's a river flowing.
Like the insurance lady?
Yeah, whatever. Not
Hey.
flow. Okay, so you got a river to your south,
Like
and
a
it
diarrhea?
turns here, and you see a large cavern it flows into. A high vaulted ceiling cavern is here before you. The miniature lake, basically. The water is fairly still as this river turns, and it kind of begins to pour into the lake. It's kind of calms down some. Great stalactites drip rings of water, pink, about 50 feet above the cavern.
It's real high.
Yep, very high. And outside of your vision, it seems to more lake goes on and on. But you'll notice that the water is, but the rushing water here, you see where the arrow kind of moves. Then it kind of turns. That river slows down, and just kind of very small flow you can see of ripple in the water into the lake area.
And the ripples in it, when it slows down, it kind of goes into there.
Yes,
Not a
goes
ripple.
into yeah. It just and you hear, and then all of a sudden you see the stillness of the water, bink, drops of water fall from the ceiling, and you kind of hear plunk, plunk, drip, drip, drip.
There's probably an aboleth in there.
Aboleth, I'm sorry, what?
Aboleth. Aboleth, a terrible, terrible aberration. It's nasty creature.
How deep is this water?
It looks fairly deep once it turns. Yep.
I meant the river. Sorry.
You have to go find out, but it looks, it's rush. It's a good, fairly flow coming from the west, and then making that turn, and the water kind of slows down, and then pours into the cavern area. But probably looks 30, 40 feet deep, maybe more.
The river?
The river's 30 feet deep?
Mm-hmm.
That's a deep cavern. All right.
Dizzle.
That is
So, is this a
volume.
good place? So while we're cleaning up the bat shit off of all of us to take a short rest from some hit die since we're all wounded?
You can take a short rest if that is what everybody would like. I will grant the short rest. Bard, you're up. Unless you do a song of rest or whatever. You can.
Well,
you
there
can
goes Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, okay.
Because it
Oops.
lasts
I
an
said I
hour.
just suggested. I didn't say we were. I just said, would you guys want to do that or keep moving?
Don't worry. I'll grant it for right now, Gary. Don't worry about it. Y'all can have a short rest. So I'm gonna kill you
All
anyway in here a little bit.
Yeah, that means I'll just remove Pass Without a Trace.
How do we spin hit die?
Okay, so down at the front of your character sheet on the bottom,
Oh,
you've got
yep,
it.
there it
You
is.
got sig dice. Just click it once, and it'll spin her up. There you go.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Matt,
I saw
that
you
was
roll a
very
1. What was that
nice.
for?
He didn't do it right.
I didn't do it right.
Ball record, roll high.
Nice, very nice.
Okay.
You get that, Jim?
Yep.
Jim?
I'm trying to
Okay,
give
yep,
everybody
they're back.
D6. I was trying to use Song of Rest, but
Okay. So you just have to. Where's your song of rest? Hit the open of the magnifying glass. You open, and then
Yep,
grab.
I'm there.
Yeah, and then grab the heel and just drag and drop that on each one of them, one at a time. There you go.
Oh wow, very nice.
Hey, that filled me up.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm full now with that little song.
Yeah, that's what she
Wait,
said.
what now?
Okay, and then you change your mode, Matt, down the bottom to
Brave Sir Robin.
combat.
What?
Change your mode down the bottom to combat. On the bottom of your action tab, go down the bottom, change that mode to combat, so it changes your screen, and then you should check off Song of Rest once you use it, so that it goes away.
Thank you,
Like
Mr.
that.
Bard friend.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
I was quite thinking nothing of it.
So what song was it that you played for us during our rest?
Didn't you hear him? He started singing about the tales of brave Sir Robin.
Oh, did he? Okay.
I heard he faced the peril.
He did.
I heard that he ran away. I don't understand why they call him brave.
Oh, he doesn't have this quite
Brave
coded
Sir
right.
Robin.
Song of Rest. He doesn't have some of this coded right. Oh boy, we're gonna work on that. Okay. All right. And yeah, it's Josh at step away again. We'll run him while he's gone. All right. So you resting up and just trying to decide what to do.
Well, I think we should go north because dwarves don't swim.
It's true.
We are naturally very stocky, so we have very little buoyancy.
Well, and that that heavy armor of yours probably helps you.
Sink.
I.
So yeah, let's not go into the water.
I am certainly not interested in jumping in a 30-foot deep river.
So looks like the decision is made. Let's go north.
Okay. Y'all begin to go unlock the tokens up. Don't infer anything in that, but y'all what the hell now? It's a grapple, you goober. It's strength on strength. Who are we missing here? Oh, someone.
Ball wrecker.
Yeah, I'm getting them. But we're missing some. Oh, it's because there's tokens on top of each other. Okay. So you begin to see the area widens a bit more. There are smaller types of fungi grow. You hear more, like I said, the telltale signs still of squeaking and fluttering. There are some bats, but they've lessened as y'all moved into that junction way and continue north. You begin to see small little round indentations spaced along either wall of the gallery, about a dozen on each side, near the midpoint of each wall.
Small indentations.
Small indentations.
But they're not like holes or burrows, they're just indentations.
It says
How?
there are some round indentations spaced along either wall of this hallway, about a dozen on each side near the midpoint. You see them up ahead. You got a couple. Let's say here and here, and
How far off the ground are they?
about halfway up.
Okay, I will turn to the group and I will say, "Hey, let's crawl through that area."
That's a fantastic idea. You first.
Yep, me first. I will crawl.
As he just like misty steps. Beep, beep.
I wish. I will crawl
Excuse me.
on hands and knees that direction.
Yep. There's indentation that's like covered up, and then you begin to see more holes going up and down the wall. Now there are holes in the wall. Probably, let's see. I'd say they're, watermelon. I love to use. I always use the sound watermelon, but a fairly good sized hole. Not indentations anymore.
Unless they're firing ballista
can't-
bolt out of there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So cannonball holes instead of arrow slits.
Watermelon size.
I want to carefully peek in the hole.
You got to move up to one. You can There's
don't see
one. I'm going to show you because you moved. Going to give you there, and you've got one. You see one from where you're at. There's one up there in the wall there, where that little arrow is.
So I'm going to stealthily crawl up here and carefully look into the hole.
You can make me a stealth check in the tower. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you look in there and there's like a shell. There's something back in the hole, but it's, let's say, probably about 3 feet back in the hole there. Like a shell or a rock or something back there.
Okay. I will wave the party forward wave them forward with the OK symbol.
I will get to here and I will drop and shimmy, 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 shimmy on the ground.
Y'all can move. Yep.
Do I? You said halfway up for a human. Can I walk under? Am I walking under him?
You can. Your head might be right at the hole level, but you could duck down. Crouch down and kind of go under. Do the. What's the?
The watermelon crawl.
No, where the stick's in play, and you gotta go under the stick. I forget whatever it's called.
Limbo?
Yeah, the limbo. Yeah, the limbo. Yeah. Y'all beginning.
Actually, that sounds quite fun. I will limbo under the hole.
What about the rest of you? All right, so y'all move up, and then I've got Ball Wrecker will start moving up, and Ball Wrecker's sideways now. Okay, I was like, oh, he's looking at. Okay, all right, yeah. And you
Once
see,
I get to where I'm at, I'll point to the hole.
and there's several more. There are several more about every 10 feet. And you see one here. And about every 10 feet, there's another hole. Starting from that line going upward.
So yeah, I look at him, I point to the holes, and I just shrug.
What's that? I can't hear you. What?
There's a rock or a shell 3 foot back in this hole. Oh, you're here. Let me get you in. I'm gonna go back and pick him up and shove him in the hole.
Stick his head in the hole.
I will turn around and I will take my large, meaty hand, put it over his mouth, and go.
Was this after? Right. Was this before or after you tried to throw him in the river?
I didn't say I tried. I said, what would DC be?
Strength on strength. All right.
I crawl forward.
Ball Wrecker. All right. Yeah. What about the rest of y'all? I got some in the back.
I eat my sandwich.
So I'll continue crawling forward. But I'm also looking to see if there's any pressure plates as I'm crawling.
You can check on the ground. Make me an investigation check.
Okay, let's see. And this would be considered Underdark.
Yeah, that's fine. It's underground, yeah. It's dark.
Yep. So.
Oh, you didn't need to roll it out. You could roll it out in the open. You don't see any pressure plates. You just got back. You got some back guano, a few tracks.
I didn't roll.
Oh, I saw somebody roll something. Oh,
but yeah, I get the
no pressure plates.
Okay, because I get advantage or something like that because I'm favored.
You don't see any. You don't see any.
Okay.
I'm a giving DM. I told you that. Trust me.
Don't worry, he will take that away soon.
He's a giving DM when he starts giving you fireballs in the butt.
You don't see. So the hole. There's no soot. There's no gouging around the holes, anything like that. No. You don't smell carbon.
This is probably dumb, but I'm gonna take my short sword and stick it in the hole. See if I can touch the rock.
Where are you at?
Real,
Right there.
real carefully.
Where Thaddeus is at? Yeah. So there is one right there in front of you.
Yep.
I run away.
I'm crouched down and I'm just sticking it. I'm not going hard. I'm just real lightly touching, seeing.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
About to say that.
I was leaving it open for somebody to say it. So
You stick your sword and you move it in there, and all of a sudden you tap and kink, and the shell turns, and you are staring at two eyes that shoot straight out at you, and
Impale themselves on your sword.
it
Exactly.
hits you, and you can strike it in 1 second. This creature,
oh, nice.
but it hit you.
no.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's one of those.
Quick,
don't-
somebody polymorph into a badger.
so you may strike
knew
it.
Badger-
You may strike. You can just poke in your sword. You just got a simple hit. Miss as the thing strikes out at y'all, and all of a sudden, let's see, another
not
one
snakes.
comes.
Not snakes. No.
Another one
It had
comes
to be
shooting
snakes.
right out at our bard.
Son of a bitch! Why? Why would you put it in the hole?
Oh, the bard.
Because putting it in the hole is the best thing to do.
The bard, Lemon Road, and
In
another
my
one.
defense, I was looking at the other hole.
I know you were. Unfortunately, Mutts, you're right in front of two of them. They strike out a 10-foot. They basically, their bodies come shooting out of these holes, like whack-a-moles. They come straight out. So they are very long and so they're both gonna come out the hole right here and strike. Let's see. So dwarf's sitting there. So the party members have a 1 in 12 chance. Okay, so 1 in 12 from that distance. So chance of striking. Okay, so whoa. Oh, I was like, what the hell? All right, so that one strikes. That's the body of the dwarf, and that's the body of the dwarf. Okay, so no headshots here. Give me, where's my Mr. Snake Man?
This is why I crawl in the middle of the tunnel.
Now, one snake bite as they all wisp. Y'all hear hissing coming down the hallway more, and y'all can roll me initiatives.
Oh, crap.
Oh, this is how we die. Somebody put something in the wrong hole and now we all die.
This is why you never let me lead the party.
Noted.
Are we all? Oh wow, y'all are horrible.
Oh, this is bad.
This is
That
very
is-
bad.
Okay.
So you're seeing a creature that is of medium size. It's a beast. It looks like a snake. You're like, well, you didn't understand it. It's resembling. It looked like a rock or shell coiled up in the hole, and its hard skin. And then now its heads are knobby and molted, and it's going to eat you now.
Since I'm within melee range, I guess I'll just strike at it with my damn short sword.
Yeah. And all the ones that you see, the ones you've seen, so they're basically pulling back into their hole. You missed. Sorry. You missed again.
All right. That's it for me.
All right. So these guys, we're gonna show that they're basically, they have like a reload feature. So they basically are pulling back into the chamber to reload, and y'all begin to hear hissing coming out.
So it just left my threatened area?
Mm-hmm. It's recoiled back into the hole, but it's in the hole now. So if you're going to strike it, you'll give you disadvantage on this strike, because it's inside the rock.
That's fine.
Okay. Yep. There you go. Hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep.
So if we position ourselves beside the hole, literally whack-a-mole it, so when it comes out, we chop.
Well, when it's your turn, but they still can. You could sit there and say, holding an action, you mean? If on your turn, sure. Well, certainly you could. You want to play whack-a-mole?
Okay.
Yep. But they still get strikes at you, too. Just so you know. So every 10 feet, you've got a hole. Just so y'all know. Yeah, so let me position appropriately. So hissing sound, scraping sound you hear coming in the rock walls before you. Multiple on both sides. And those four basically are reloaded. They are in. Zoc.
Yeah, can Mutz, he just kind of yells out, everybody in the middle. They can't reach us if we go down the middle.
Not Mutz. No, Zoc. It's Zoc's turn. Zoc.
You can still say that as a free action.
He can say it. Yeah, he can say it. He's
That's
certain.
what I'm saying. Just try to stick to the middle.
I don't think he's used to the new name. Quetzal, it's your turn.
Quetzal.
I know. I was moving.
He's moving.
I know what I'm doing. I have this plan. I'm going to pull out my halberd because it has reach.
Okay.
And then I will hold action for Snake 3 to come out of its hole.
Okay. Okay, Mutz.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to step. Let's
Now,
see.
I didn't give you an opportunity shot when they pulled back. You could choose 8 or 3 if you wanted to try to strike it when it pulled back from you.
Yeah, why not? I'll take a free
Okay.
hit at it.
Go right
Free
ahead.
swing?
Either one of them. Yep. Just choose one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have,
You can grab it, grab that, and drop it on the token.
yeah, sorry.
No, that's all right. You learn. You missed it. You swung and missed. Just a bit outside.
All right, so then I will move. Let's see here. I think I'll be, kind of in the middle there.
All right.
And then I will hold a Sacred Flame for, let's see, probably Snake 14 to come out. Or just at a target. Any target within range pops out, I'm going to Sacred Flame.
Okay. Pass your turn.
That's it. All right.
Mm-hmm. Honest. What are you gonna do?
Yep. I am. Where's the which one's the halberd guy?
Right here.
He's
Zoc.
He's right beside Snake 3.
Zoc.
Got it.
If only we could
Alright.
ping. If only we could ping.
Yep.
You can.
So first of all, I'm going to move here.
Yeah, you can draw a token. Yeah, you can draw a line to it. Yeah. Yeah, how they ping
Then
it.
I'm going to
Roll 20.
Then I'm going to Bardic Inspiration on the halberd on Zoc.
Okay.
And that should be it. So you'll get it. Well, when you decide you want to use it, a D8.
Vamir.
Okay, let's see here. I will crawl forward to like here.
Okay, as you're moving along, the holes that you see every 10 feet, you see glowing eyes inside.
And then I will hold. Let me see here.
Hissing.
Are we still in the bet guano?
Yeah, you're crawling in guano. But no, it's only in certain spots. There's not like heavy mounds of it everywhere. It's fairly light actually in this hallway.
I love having spell components readily available.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will ready a firebolt in case I see anything within range pop out.
Just eyes, glassy eyes staring out.
Anything pops out of its little hole, I will shoot it.
Thoak.
Why am I in front? This is insane.
I don't know.
I am going to step up to here and ready to attack for when stupid snake pop out of the hole again. I ready my chop. Chop chop.
Yeah.
Chop.
Thaddeus, make me a perception check. The tower, please.
Perception check. Yep.
Okay. Where are you at? Okay. Yeah, you see in this where the snakes are at there, you can see eyeballs at the several ones that they've put. Basically, you don't see them more, but starting where this, the first two arrows are and moving way every 10, every 2 squares, there's holes. There are eyes, all of them peering out from the darkness.
Okay, I will take a step this way.
It continues onward, but they do not seem to be doing it. Yep. Okay. Yep.
And I will finish up there. Arrow knocked, ready to fire at anything that comes my way. And that's it.
Okay. Lots of hissing, blinking eyes, but nothing's coming out of the holes. It's a racket though, and you hear, as though their skin are curling up, and you can hear it scraping along the rocks and all that inside, and it, because of the hole in the tube that they live in, it's amplifying, and you hear it just sounds like crunchy on both sides of you, hissing. And
so they do nothing. They do nothing.
They're not coming out of their hole.
I just stick to the center. Keep moving.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to continue to kind of crawl back up towards where the spellcasters are.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still in initiative order, or are we?
Yep, for the moment, because they're there. Okay. Let me. Sorry, Zoc. All right.
If they're not coming out, I will move forward but keep my eye out in case one of them does pop out.
You just see eyes, glowing eyes out of the holes. And y'all are in the center area.
Which hissing.
Eyes.
No. Which eye is he keeping out?
I'm not listening. I'm not doing it. Nope.
Yay!
Okay. Y'all may move on. Yeah, butts. I think you're 25 mutts, so don't. 1, 2.
Oh, that's right.
Use a dwarf.
That's right, 25. I was trying to look for that.
Now you can dash if you wanna. You could do that.
No,
but-
I don't want to get too far ahead. No.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all are seeing the.
And again, I'm still holding a spell. I'm holding
Yeah,
the sacred
that's
flame.
fine. Yeah. Yes, y'all are.
You can dash if you want to. You can leave
I was
your
just
friends
gonna do
behind.
that.
Oh my God.
Friends don't dash, and if they don't dash, well, they're no friends of
Friends of
mine.
mine.
Flip
I
that.
was just doing that.
Okay. Anything else, Mutz, or pass your turn?
Somebody please clip that.
No, sorry.
Honest. Just passed. All right.
Yeah, I moved.
Oh,
Yeah.
you moved. Thank you. Okay. Vamia. Balraka. All right, Vamir, you're walking past in the last hole.
No.
Uh-oh.
I go. Nah, yeah. I'm just crawling up there.
Yeah, you
trying
crawl
to
up there.
stay
The last-
below the hole.
Yeah, so there's the last one here and last one here, and you're moving along. You see a cavern area. It looks like it continues on and then kind of opens up, and you see trash on the ground, some more, different types of bones. It looks like some snake skin on the ground, and it kind of reeks, kind of filth and trash. And you're hearing also boom, boom, boom. Something heavy is walking. Because you're on the ground, you feel it. Something up ahead somewhere, you can feel the ground just kind of boom, boom, boom.
Well, if that's the case, I will use the last 15 feet of my dash action to go nope.
Nope.
And that will be my turn.
Thoak.
I guess I moved out of turn when I moved up there, so that could be my
Oh. Okay.
action deal. But I mean, I think I only moved like 20, 30 feet.
I don't know. Your movement. I wasn't paying attention. You got anything else? Or is that it?
That's it.
Pass your turn.
I moved that way.
Oh, gotcha. You hear, as you're moving along too, you hear the thuds of something moving up ahead because y'all are low on the ground, Thaddeus. More hissing, psst, scraping of sounds rocks.
I will go there
Ooh.
with an arrow knocked.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. You move
Snake,
there.
mate.
That was probably a trap that I just stepped on, but oh well.
I'm waiting. Anything else? Arrow knocked for what? To shoot something?
If something comes in towards me, yeah, it's getting shot.
That's if you see it.
So I will. That'll be it.
All right. Well, outside of and
Got inside his aggro range.
yep, you aggroed it and it shot out.
Sacred flame.
Fire
Okay. Yep. Y'all can hit it.
That means I can also.
Bolt.
Yep.
Bolt.
It
Fire
shows up.
bolt.
Yep.
Bolt of fire.
That means I can
No.
also. I
You
can
can
also
make a dexterity saving throw.
You throw it. Yeah. You throw the throw. Yeah. You drop it on the snake. The save.
I don't know how to do that. Does it
So-
drop the spell on it?
So wait.
Go to the
So
spell
you're.
and hit the magnifying glass.
So open up the magnifying glass next to this. We're talking. What spell is it again? You're using Sacred Flame. Yeah. So
Yep, Sacred
grab
Flame.
grab the dex die and drop it on the token, or control click
Oh, I
either
got-
way. Yeah.
So complicated. No, it's good. Actually, it's pretty cool. On the snake.
On the snake. It made a success, so you missed
All right.
it. Yep.
Yep. No
That's
damage.
That's all you got to do. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right.
Everybody else got actions? because it strikes,
I do not.
and it moves back into its hole, and boom, boom, and then
I sent you a message, Duff.
where?
Fantasy grounds.
When?
Just a second.
Okay. Let me see what. 1 second. Well, were you up there at a closed side? Yeah, you can make me a perception roll, perception with advantage.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So something big is moving your way. You're pretty certain you know what it is, and it's pretty much confirmed. After the snake reels back, all of a sudden, up ahead, this large creature.
Guys, we have giants coming.
What is here? Yes, what is going on? And this hideous looking deformed giant carrying a huge shield of hide and wood. It's kind of come around the corner. We'll make all the racket. Oh, look.
You've got a rock troll.
Hors d'oeuvres. Horse devers. Yo, brother, come here. We have food. Crunchy crunchies here. Okay.
You do
another
not want
roar.
to eat us.
Boom, 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 boom. Another one. You hear more. You hear another set of footsteps. Oh.
Oh no. We are not the food you are looking for.
Oh, crunchy crunchies. Snakes not so good, but humans and elves and all that other kind of stuff is really good. And he just kind of moves.
I guess those dwarves are good.
So,
away.
and he looks out and he sees he's got two of y'all sitting there. Let's see, which one does he want to do this with first? Because it's a pretty. It looks like I don't know if y'all would know what these are, but
I know.
Maybe the snakes will attack him.
I would know because it's a favorite enemy.
It's a giant. Oh hell, y'all can. Then fine. You know what? You can
Look like
have
furbolgs.
you can have fun with these guys.
Fomorians.
Oh no.
Oh,
The other
no.
And
Okay, I run away.
Bye. Bye, everybody. I'm done.
so after
Goodbye.
So it looks at it opens up his one good eye. And he looks at one of y'all and let's see, we've got Thaddeus and we've got Thaco. So we'll do even Thaddeus, odd Thaco.
I think your taco's wrong.
Yeah, no, it is. It is, but I'm saying it's Thaddeus.
Oh,
Thaddeus,
no.
it goes.
Oh, he's already hurt too. Oh no.
He's looking at you and goes, "You look tasty." Oh, would you like to use your inspiration to re-roll that save, Thaddeus?
Oh no.
Oh, it's a charisma save. It's probably not going to work no matter what, but sure, why not?
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Is this a charm effect?
Nope.
Dang.
His but
Succeeded.
nope. So it
Yeah, he did.
succeeded, but he still screams out his pain. As some psychic damage. Basically, your head feels like it's in a vice. You scream, ah! Oh! You
Are
like
you
my
sure?
evil eye?
No. Are you sure that 6th level is the recommend?
5 to 8. 5 to 8.
I thought it was like 7 to 10 before.
That's the yeah. So we're trying to see. He's also wanting to know basically based on the stuff. It's a higher level on 1s, but this 2 because 5e's nerfed. You know that. Zoic moves. Oh, Zoic. Okay. Mutts.
Right. 5, 10, 15.
Can we see the other one?
Not yet, but you hear it. Boom! I'm coming, brother.
All right, so the mutts will
Fireball.
stand back here, and the front three there. Nuts goes, "Hey, take the blessings of the war god," and you guys all have bless on you.
Very nice.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
So how do I add that on?
So which one are you giving them? Let me say that again.
The bless spell.
The blessed
It's a
spell.
D-
So open.
plus
So
a
that's a
D4,
magnifying glass to it, and
got it.
each one of them has the effect. You drag that effect and drop that on each one of them.
You
On
only
their
pick
token?
On
three
their
of
tokens,
us, right?
Yep.
The
mhm,
bless.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep.
I think I
And-
got it.
Thwack, the Thaco Destroyer.
I believe I'm looking at that.
Yep.
Yep, you did. So, yep, you did well. See,
Awesome.
we'll get you to the dark side. We'll get you over there.
Mark
It's
off
better
the
than roll
spell.
20.
Very good.
We don't want Matt, but we'll take Melzak. Okay.
All right, yeah. So the front three are blessed.
Okay. Nicely done.
All right.
Nice.
And how do I mark I'm concentrating, or should I?
It's on there. Concentration. There's a C,
Yep.
and when you
Yeah,
get
it's
hit,
on there.
it'll roll. Fancy rounds
Oh.
will make the roll for you.
All right.
Yeah, the automation in here is paramount. Is what was why a lot of you is in the choice of it over the ease. Well, because the roll 20 is definitely a different interface and ease of use, but the automation and the generation of that stuff is wonderful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's why
Anything
Fantasy
else?
Grounds is better.
We
that's it. That
we do both. Okay, anyway, all right. Honest lemon road. Won't be fair. It's better, but we're fair. All right. He runs up. Need to get new tokens.
need to
Need to get some new tokens.
See if I'm going to do this.
He
You
succeeded.
son of a.
Oh my god.
We might not make it far in this module.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh, this is bad. Guys, this is bad.
All this bat poop laying everywhere. Somebody set it on fire.
Give me a minute.
All right,
This
yeah, I was
might-
just checking to see if there's
we
any
might need it.
side effect. There's not. That's it. That's all I got.
Huge. Yep. That's huge.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to fairy fire him so we could get advantage on attacks, but nope.
He succeeded. He jumped out of the way of the fire. The fairy fire.
Jeez.
Okay. All right. Ernest, anything else? Mr. Lemon Road, or pass your turn, please.
No.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Balreka.
Bullwrecker.
We can't see your face.
It is
There you
time
go.
to wreck some balls. Oh, let's see here.
And they're right about the proper height too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and punch him. Boom, 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 boom.
I call my shot.
Speed bagging.
Go up and say hi. Come on, Vamir.
My cube. It is okay. I can't move my cube because it's underneath the guy.
Here, I'll move it. Here. What are you trying to do?
I want. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put it. That's on him. So I'll put it like here, trying to get to where the other one, if it walks into it. I cast a spell, and a big spider web covers the area.
You want a web, is what you're saying.
I want a web.
Why didn't you say so? I would have gotten
He
web for
fails.
you.
He fails his
All right, he
saving
fails.
throw. He
Where's
is
my-
now restrained by the web.
Where is my
He do nothing.
I put this on myself.
web?
It lasts for an
Do you
hour,
have
and
it
now
loaded there, Mr. Duff?
What's that?
Do you have the tokens loaded?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I got it. I gotta find it.
It's all webby.
yes,
It's
the
webby.
area. It's very
Is
webby.
it-
Now,
is
if
it
Too big. But
any creature that starts their turn in the web or enters the web on their turn has to make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, they are restrained.
Yep. You'll throw it on them when it's their turn. Yep.
Yeah. And they can use their action to make a strength save.
To break it.
I'm sorry, a strength check against my spell DC. Yep.
Si,
And
senor.
I will not want to be anywhere near them, so I will back up.
Go
Just a
closer,
little bit.
go closer to the walls.
No.
Come on. The Morays are hungry. Thaco.
No.
Oh boy. What do I do? What do I do?
Hey, I'm just running the module. Don't shoot the messenger.
I shoot you anyway.
Any day now.
Oh,
And then
you be quiet, Mr. God. You hush. I will. Oh, one moment. No, I'm sorry.
That was unexpected.
That's right. Oh, another one to see.
I will.
What is your problem? There you go.
There's no pigs down here. Whoa! Anyway, I'm going to yell at the giant.
What?
I'm going to yell. I'm just going to scream really loud at him.
get off
And,
my
and
lawn.
go into a ring. Yeah, get off my lawn. Where's my cookies? And I'm going to
Go get him.
I'm going to go get him.
Okay.
That's what the web is for.
Yes. I go get him. No, hold on. Where why no scroll? Why my
Okay.
my character sheet froze?
You've got check.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
You've got two different checks on you. What is that? There's that blessed twice. What is there's
No.
what Thaddeus
of
gave
them-
you something.
Yeah, one should be blessed, one should be the stone that I have, and
Okay.
One of them is a duplicate.
It is a duplicate. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna boop a two there.
okay, you got it.
Yep, got it.
Cool. Okay. Now I attack the big restrained webby giant.
Yeah, he's
I hope.
that's number two.
Number
That's for
2.
It should give you advantage.
Let's
Well,
hope.
why is he restrained right now, Josh? I thought on his turn he has to.
No, if the spell's cast there, or if he enters he starts his turn there, or if they,
Yeah.
when the spell is cast.
Hold on. Going to web. Web. Each creature that starts its turn or enters it during a turn must make the save. It doesn't affect them until their turn.
What?
Yeah.
It is dumb.
Sorry.
It is dumb. He's in the web now.
I know, but he's got to take it on his turn is when he acts. So then you're going to find out whether he's restrained or not. Not immediately. Sorry,
That sounds stupid, but anyway.
it's the rules.
Rule
I
of
do
thumb.
damage. Oh my god. Okay, I do second attack.
oh,
look at
there it
there.
is, our
we
first
go.
Batman for the night.
Pew, pew. Now watch me roll like
Did it go off?
No. I know
What?
here.
Oh, it's because I got it hidden. Oops. There we go.
Okay, I roll damage. Yeah,
And then
that's
does
a
it-
little better.
The derp's not active, so we'll turn it off. Well, why? Sometimes my Stream Deck XL just goes off on its own. I don't know why. It just wigs out. All right. Anything else, Thaco?
Well, if I go to move, then he go pop on me, but
That's
I
true.
like that. I think I like those chances better than him getting a pops on me in one turn, so
You're gonna back out of his way.
Oh,
He
I
has
think
a
I'm
great.
thinking-
He has a great club,
Well, if I stand there, he's gonna pummel me with great
and
club.
he has and it is it has enough that it has a 15-foot reach.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of curious. What's so great about this club?
He's
big.
I want you to come up and ask him that. Why don't you come up and give him
I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna die.
It didn't
I'm gonna
say that
die.
you guys
It's
were going to
okay.
make it very long in this module. We're test driving it, so.
All right, so
I die. I'm gonna die. Sorry, guys.
What's that,
I'm
XL?
gonna
What are we
go
doing?
there.
What's rule monger? What? Come on, Thaddeus. Come on. What are you
Yes.
running away for?
I'm not running away.
Run away! Oh, I love that movie.
Let's see. So, this bugger is getting hunter's marked. And I'm going to shoot him.
Okay. Stomp. Ow. That tickle.
And then I shoot him again,
That tickle.
aiming for the small dangly thing.
Well, there's a Tacko right in front of it, so don't roll a 1 or you're going to hit him. Yes, I do that in my games, so just deal with it. My players
What, to
know
make
that.
up the rules as you go?
I do.
And then I will face him in giant. Next one's going in your knee, so your adventuring days will be over.
Is anybody in my thread? Oh, there we go. Who's that? That's Zoc. Zoc, yes, Zoc. 11. Sneaks out of his hole. Tries to hit you, Zoc. Tries to bite you. Yeah, so that's off a little bit. Yeah, so the tokens on the squares, yeah. So the actual map is a 10-foot size square, and luckily you're able to drop in this 5-foot squares, but a little off there. But he missed. You may so he basically strikes out at you, Zoc, and gotcha, Zach. So he's basically reloading. So you could strike snake number 11. Zoc as a opportunity attack.
Opportunity.
Ooh, not very good, Zoc. Yeah. Oh, I thank you. I shall then. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Alrighty. Now, here we go, Joshy. Alright, however, so, as y'all are standing there, coming around the corner, another one.
Another big dum-dum.
A big dum-dum comes in. And he goes, "What is going on, big bro? You look like you got spider shit on you." And let me see, is he smart enough to...
No.
Oh, he is smart
He is
enough.
not.
Look at that. Rolled a 13. And he looks...
You needed a 14.
Does he see... But he does not see... Thaco in front of him, because of the...
The disparaging
yeah.
difference in size?
Pretty much, yeah. And so he's not really see what's going on, but he goes, "I don't want to touch that sticky stuff." And he just kind of sits there. All right, so
Stay away from sticky.
there you go, Josh. Give him the sticky save. 4,000,002. He's failed. He failed. Now you may restrain him. Thank you, sir. So he's restrained, but now I can use a strength check to try to break free. But is that the end of my turn?
Let me read the spell real quick.
Or as an action?
A creature can use its
Surely it's an
action to
an
make
action.
a strength check
It depends.
against the spell DC.
Yeah. Some of them are at the end of a turn. You can make the save. All right, so he will strength check.
Ah, yeah, he made it.
All right, so he breaks free,
Son of a bitch.
And he goes, I no like sticky stuff. But that's his action.
That's why I moved backwards.
Zolk. He's got his halberd out, right? Zolk. That's
I
right.
do.
Okay.
And I will attack him from there.
Yep. Hit.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real
That's
good.
good. That's good.
You still got restrained down in there, Duff.
Oh, I do have him restrained. Thank you. I'll take that
Yeah.
off. It doesn't matter. Still, I'll give him a hit. Y'all need all the help you can get.
Getty, be quiet.
Yeah, I
I
want one of
will
those.
hit him again with the halberd.
Hit him again. Good.
Yes, the old games were fun. I'm going to be, so we're talking about across the channels here. There's a couple of some new programming happening on the Wizards for gaming, not just our consistent game, but bringing some new stuff. But I'm also going to be pulling here on the on Praetors. We're going to be doing the Slave Lords. It's coming to the channel, converted for 5e, but we're going to run some players through that. We've got Mike Disney so far is committed to it. And we're talking to Lissa Faden. We're going to speak with her, and she wants to chat with it about GaryCon to see if she can work it into her schedule. So, but we're going to bring the Slave Lords to the channel.
And there's a possibility of another great classic coming to the channel.
Yeah. Cersei's going to run some stuff. But God help us. What did I say? Sorry.
I agree. I'm a horrible DM.
All right. He sees it coming. He's going to get the spiritual weapon at third
All right,
level.
one
How do I
second.
increase?
All right, I will give you a spiritual hammer. Where do you want it?
Hammer.
Fomorian right here, the closest one, right there.
All
Yep,
right.
that guy.
Okay.
And then
Another
how do I
weapon.
cast it at a higher level?
Okay, so what you do is you first just do the attack. Okay? It still has an attack hit on it. So
Right.
you do that, and then I will show
Alrighty.
you what happens. If it hits,
It dies.
that will hit. So now you've got your open up your magnifying glass. Okay? So grab the damage on the left eye, but keep the mouse button held down. And then if you're casting at another level, right mouse click once, and you're going to see it adds an extra die.
So, hit
So grab
button
the
one.
damage with your left button and hold it. Keep the button held down so you see the dice and you
Oh,
drag it
yep,
away.
I got it.
and then right click. There you go. And then drop and drag it on there. Nicely done.
Very nice. Very nice.
Slap. He hit his toe. Oh, that
Take
hurt.
that.
Okay, and that's your bonus action.
That is. I had to cast it first. That was my first casting, so that's my action.
It's a bonus
is it a
action.
bonus
Casting
action to
time.
cast?
Casting time is a bonus action, my friend. So,
So
and
can
you
I
may
cast a
attack with it.
cantrip now?
You may do a cantrip. Yes, sir.
I will cast Sacred Flame.
Flamey.
Please proceed.
Yes.
That's a save. He failed it. Give him the damage.
Yes. Set the big son of a bitch on fire.
He's doing some damage. There's no doubt about that. Oh,
Nice.
that tickled.
And that is it for me.
Cyber, these are the Fomorians. Was there one in Dritz? I don't remember. Did he fight one? He did? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I haven't read him a long time. I need to pick
And
him
he
back up again.
carved it up.
Oh,
Well,
all right.
I mean, it's dreads to me.
Lemon Road.
All right. I'm going to do mass healing word.
We're burning through
Actually,
this.
no, I take that back. I'm sorry. Screw the healing. No, I am going to use it on. Looks like everybody else is mostly okay except Thaddeus. So I'm going to do regular healing.
Don't worry about that. Yes, he's fine.
Thaddeus is fine.
That's what he gets for putting sword in hole.
That's right. Exactly.
I thought we told you put in scabbard first.
Hey, there you go. There's 8.
Nice.
8 back.
Very nice.
And then I guess I'm going to stay here. Nope, I take that back. I'm going to.
To the walls. Go to the walls.
To the window? To the walls?
Hunter's mark on the guy that's approaching us.
He's got it on him already. Someone's got Hunter's mark on him.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus
That
does.
would be me.
So, I guess you could put it on him also. I don't know if it does it. It wouldn't stack though, would it? Or would it do that because of two? Oh, it doesn't matter. Hunter marks. Yeah,
It's only for the person that
it's
casts
for the person
it. Anyway.
that cast it. That's right. Yep. So, yep.
With the way I've got mine. Oh, never mind. I got mine coded differently than they do in the so.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Lemon Road?
That is it. Really
Okay.
it.
Pass your turn, please.
Ah.
Pass of the turn. Balraka.
You want me to get closer to the wall?
That's your decision.
I will get 5 feet closer to the wall. And then I take out the piece of amber that I picked out of the mouth of the little guy at the front. And I hold it out in front of me, and a giant bolt of lightning streaks forth from my fingertips.
Oh,
through
he's
the
hitting
amber.
both of them. Whoa, wasn't it?
I cannot drop the lightning bolt onto the I can't put the token on there.
Oh, you want the spell token? Would you like? Okay.
I mean, we don't really need it, but it's fun.
If you want the lightning, I will give you a lightning, and we will. Oh, quit. That's the one problem with the spells is that they quit.
And of course, those Fomorians have just now figured out that they're in a shocking.
Oh,
A shocking situation.
They both fail.
Double failed, yes!
They both take 8d6 of lightning damage.
Nice.
That tickle.
How is he not dead yet?
We've pounding that guy.
Low roll.
This is for
That was
10th
the
level
one.
characters, not 6th.
Apparently, oh my god.
That's what
No,
I'm
you
thinking.
probably
This was a
would've got-
setup.
You start at 5th, and you would probably after the encounters of coming through the wilderness, all you would have at least gotten a 1 level. But yes, I am being difficult.
Oh no, that is not good. Oh no. Do I have anything else?
We're testing out the CRs.
Really hoping that would kill the big one that hurt already.
Well, we can tell you right now, this one's good.
Yeah, you got to remember these were hard anyway. These weren't forgiving like the 5e modules, man.
Oh,
So-
I
Oh, I
know.
know.
And then I move.
And you wonder why it took us like a half an hour to get out of that first room. We're paranoid. Yes. For a reason.
That is my turn.
Thackle.
I am going to.
Now, does your web stay up? Was that a concentration, or is it still going on?
It's concentration for an hour.
But you cast lightning bolt.
is
which-
not.
It's not. There you go.
Lightning
That's all-
bolt is
yeah.
not concentration.
Thank you. I'll shut up. Okay.
I'm going to come down to this corner of the giant so I don't get pancaked in between the two of them.
Good idea.
Now, do I get advantage on attack because Big Hammer is hitting him too?
No.
Damn it!
Yeah.
But it was worth a shot.
He's aggroed on you.
Well, I tell you what, I'll give myself advantage then.
Well, you got it because you don't need to give yourself advantage. You've got it for rage and all that. What else?
Yeah,
Reckless.
but there's,
Yeah,
there's,
reckless.
there's
There
a
you go. Yeah.
downside to that.
Yeah. Well, that's so sorry.
No, you're
Life
not.
sucks, then you die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
And I'm about to.
Oh,
There's a
so
hit.
close.
He's not feeling well. You see, he's been
Come
bloodied for a
on.
little while now. Yep. He is.
I hit again.
Get him again.
Oh, he got it. Oh, there it is.
You go to hell, you big goofy, whatever you are.
Come on.
Nice roll.
Damn it,
Nice
holy
roll.
cow.
Yes, yes.
Suck it, big giant man! Suck my sword!
He falls backwards. Oh, that don't feel so
Look
good.
out! Don't let that
Another
big
one-
thing hit you on the. Never mind.
He yells out,
I
brother.
hold up my sword, look at him, and say, "You're next."
Who
And then I pass
killed
my
my brother? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Someone move the map. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Thaddeus.
And I defiled your mother.
Okay, so. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark. Damn you, Jeff. And I will shoot at that big guy there.
Matt is probably going like, I stand by what I said in Discord earlier today.
Not another one. That's not a derp. Damn it. Yeah, Matt's going, Duffy, you're not bringing those buffoons on the Wizards channel at all. No.
And he's already wounded. So, Colossus
Bad
Slayer.
news, Matt. Some of us have already been on the Wizards channel.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
a
a little
bad
bit
roll.
low, but still, I mean.
It's not a bad number.
Nice.
And then I
That's
will.
very nice. So many
Yeah.
criticals.
I will shoot him again.
Okay.
Now
Yes,
now
two-
all we need is the paladin to crit. So then
Oh,
he can
yeah.
throw a smite on it.
Yay, bless.
Yay.
And that's
Yeah.
that.
Alrighty. The only one that's going to
You did a
take.
lot of damage.
Yeah.
You did lots of damage. Good job, my friend.
You
He
both did lots of damage.
strikes out again. Actually, no, he didn't. He struck last time. He has to reload, so he can't do anything. All right. Then, in his rage,
Yes.
he
Bring it,
will.
bitch.
Yes, will he be smart enough? Oh no, he's not, and he steps
Into the webs.
and he
It fails.
sticks. He's stuck.
No, he cannot move.
However, he has.
Use his action.
Yeah, no, he's not. He is looking at the one that killed his brother, and that would be. Not showing
I'm
me.
giving him a silent language
Yeah, well,
demonstration of a bird.
creature that it can see within 60 feet, and that would be you. And
Oh
he,
wait, I didn't make my move on.
and son of a bitch.
Oh.
That's success. That's success. He takes.
I thought that was an attack roll, not a save. Oh
No,
my
he
God.
still.
Two in a row.
No, he still takes half. Bunch of psychic damage. Your head screams out.
Good thing there were some rolls there that were low.
Yeah.
That would have hurt.
Zolk.
Actually, it didn't put any damage on me.
Wasn't it? Was it was
it was
Thaco.
Thorny.
Wasn't you? Wasn't you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
I
Thaco.
thought he was going for me.
No, it's
Nah.
Thaco. So he wanted to kill his
He was
brother.
going for me.
Yeah, he's staring at him only. Zolk. All right, he moves up. All right. Oh, look at him getting in there. Well, now you got a 10-foot reach on it, right?
Yep, I
You got
miscounted.
There you go. Sorry. Thank you. All right.
Don't forget your bardic inspiration.
Get him.
Bardic inspiration.
He is restrained. Oh, that is hit.
Hit.
That is a hit.
I'm going to use a spell slot to do Wrathful Smite.
Yes.
Okay.
Smities.
Okay. Adds it on.
You know what's also cool is you can still actually add your normal smite to that too.
There you go. Some damage.
Wow.
He screams out. "Ooh, that no tickle."
They're not very smart, so
Nope.
psychic
No.
damage ain't really going to do much.
How do I put this saving throw on him?
From which one? From your
For Wrathful
raffle?
Smite.
Is it there? Let's see. So open the back. You got the the magnifying glass. There you go. He failed. Yep. Now he's
Failed,
frightened.
so he's frightened.
Yeah, he can't move toward you now,
Nice.
but he's restrained, so he's not going anywhere at the moment. Okay.
I will swing again.
It's like stabbing fish in barrel.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Butts.
All right. So bonus action, could you move my hammer 20 feet closer to the...
Tokens are unlocked. You may move it. Your own. And I'll relock them. There you go. All right.
Yeah, supposedly can get.
Yep.
And then I will take a step up here 10 feet.
Okay.
And I will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Thaddeus.
Doesn't need it. Don't waste it.
No, that's a good use.
That's good. That's really good.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's real good.
18
Very good.
back.
Oh, very nice.
2nd level.
Thank you.
That's it. I will pass my turn.
Lemon Road. Lemon Road.
Lemon Road.
Please tell me you got more names for our game, Matt. Please, you didn't waste this name on this game.
Place I belong.
Hey, at least you don't have a character named Fructosis von Rumpu.
Yeah, I was really thinking about naming my character that.
All right. Ernest.
All right, so I
Ernesto.
guess I'm gonna switch my hunter's mark to this fella,
Okay.
and I'll take a shot at it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was an advantage. Why was it?
He's restrained.
Oh, of course.
He's
He's
restrained.
restrained.
So
Yeah.
that's going to do it.
You're welcome.
It's very nice.
Hit and damage. Oh.
So it's looks
Okay. Balraka.
It is my turn, yes?
Yep. It
Good
is.
boy.
Hmm.
I will.
Cantrips.
I will reach out and touch him. I think I'm going to have to get
Hey.
closer, though. Yep, I have to get closer just a little bit. And then I smack him in the face with a big ray of frost.
Hit.
Hit him. I do damage to him.
Mhm.
And now, even if he does get out of it this next turn, he can only move 10 feet less than he could before.
Mm-hmm.
That is my turn.
It's frozen.
He's a
Sacco.
frosty giant.
You're going to step. Oh, the web's not there. It's the square, so that's fine. Yeah, we're a little bit big on this one. Yeah, here, let me pull it down. Well, I'm not there. We go.
And now I attack him. He restrained. That's good. I'll get the advantage.
Yeah, he's still restrained.
So chop chop. That's a damage. And again. And the motor damage.
He's almost. He's trying to hold his balance. Oh.
No, I don't want to do that. Okay, yep, that's my turn.
Thaddeus.
Okay. So,
You feel better now. You do good.
I take aim and try and shoot this guy in his eyeball.
Hit. Is that gonna do it? Could it? Could it? Yay! He falls backwards.
Eyeball.
Boom, bang, kind of bounces a couple times.
Puny
Bam,
giant.
bam, bam.
That wasn't such a chore.
I would like to
Alright, we
retrieve
loot
my
the bodies.
arrows.
Yeah, you can have your arrows back. Yep.
We loot the body.
I will. I'll let the web go,
Okay.
so people can move freely in the area.
disappears. Yep. Alrighty.
Lootage.
Well, yeah, where he he's just got a dirty loincloth on and a club.
I set it on fire.
Yeah.
So
Now
he's got a great club
Yep.
and a tiny club.
Hey,
Hey.
So yeah, you move up and you see yeah, I know. Caverns continue on but they came from the south and you could see the tracks and more trash to the west and all that.
I see.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. What y'all gonna do when y'all come around the corner here where you find their lair back here. And we're out of combat, Duff. Let's go back to you find two huge bed pilings of, rotted furs and trash and all that. And
Search.
Yum.
you search under them, yes, and you find several things. There is some ivory tusk that are tusk. I mean, they're mammoth type size tusk. They weigh they're about 600 gold value. They're very, very expensive, but they would take a lot of weight to pull out of there. Then you find piles of platinum pieces and gold pieces in some bags and all that. And then you see a couple of pair of boots that look very nice, a cloak that looks in great condition also, and then some more bones.
no
and,
Electrum.
No, no Electrum right now, just platinum
This
and
is
gold.
a first edition.
Yeah. There's also he missed the copper bowl. I need to tell him, let me write that down, because there's a copper bowl also with lapis lazuli's handles that is worth quite a bit. The boots, one of the pair of boots has like wings on the, kind of embroidered on the side. And the other pair of boots, you can see that they have small little metal plates on the toes and the heels. Now we'll put those in the party sheet for you.
Hey, Vermeer, you think you could
The
figure out what
cloak,
these are?
yeah, the cloak is made of a wool-like material, although they look like leather, and it has a glow. It is easily noticeable.
If you find anything that is magic, you can give me some time and I can identify it all.
Yes, Zexel. And it was Electrum was 2-1, 2 Electrum to 1 gold. I think that's all right. And
We'll hand all the
bunch of gold.
all the
yeah.
shiny stuff to the wizard so he can identify them.
Oh, thank you.
Uh,
Thank you. That's mine. I'm
You got to
going to
identify
this.
so you can yeah. So
Yeah, I
you can
can-
take a short rest.
I can cast it as a ritual.
Yeah, so take a short rest. Y'all may have that given. The identify. So the first one, the boots with the wings on them, they're very
Okay, bye-bye.
although they are solidly made, they weigh surprisingly little. You know that they are boots of levitation. Allow you to use an action to cast levitate on yourself to fly around. Okay.
That would have been quite handy a little bit ago in the guana.
It would have been.
Right, but levitate doesn't allow you to
second
fly.
boots,
You can move like 20 feet.
they are boots of dancing.
Ooh, for dancing.
Boots of dancing. They're identified in the party sheet, so
I
people
pick
can
them
look
up and
at
hand to the bard.
them. He's got dancing shoes. Dancing, and then the last one, is a cursed cloak of poisonous. If someone puts it on, they are stricken stone dead.
What? Are you serious?
There it is. Cloak of poisonous.
I'd like to have that. I need a gift from my mother-in-law.
Hey.
All right, so he missed. There's also a beaten. So he got the platinum
this is good.
pieces.
We can use this cloak as a weapon.
The tusk he didn't. Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just checking real quick. All right, so we got the tusk in there. Let me put there. Y'all can have them.
I think the tusk weighs like what?
They're 600 pieces. They weighed like 1,200 gold pieces each.
Yeah.
They are heavy.
Yeah, they're huge.
The cloak, normal cloak. There's just a normal cloak which he didn't put in there, so I need to. So he's missing, and so he hasn't coded normal cloak. This is the giants, and otherwise a pair of boots, and he's got 1357 gold pieces. There's also a beaten copper bowl of 750. He hasn't. Yeah, 13.7. Oh, he's just putting and he's putting a copper bowl with. He's just giving the gold pieces. He did it that way. Okay, I must talk to him about that because normally you would make the bowl and give it the value of 750 gold instead of just giving you the gold pieces. Is what he's done in the loot bag. Okay, I see what he did. Okay,
Everybody. So hear me out.
short rest is given.
Hear me out. The next big bed or the big bed we find, if we do find one, we can either try to force them to put the cloak on because it will kill them, or we trick them into putting it on.
Or we put it on.
Do not wear, just if you can hold them down to where we can put the cloak on them ourselves, hey man, we can go for it. But
Give it to him as a peace offering.
no, but I mean we could do that. But nobody put it on. Listen to me. Nobody put this on.
What, put this on?
No, don't do it.
Yeah, it is right. Excel's 24 pounds for those things. They're not as heavy as it sounds like. I do
will-
0.02 per gold piece or coin for weight. Sorry.
It will kill you. Do not put the cloak on.
No cook.
I
Look
point,
bad.
I point to the boots. These boots will allow you to kind of fly for a little bit. You can go up 20 feet and remain suspended there, but you know, it's not really flying. You're just kind of floating around. And you can change your direction up to 20 feet in really any direction. But again, it's not really flying. Only kind
Or
of flying.
I have an idea, and hear me out. You go up.
no.
You go up with magic boot. Yes. You have big heavy weapon, and then you go tap tap. You no longer fly. You boom on top of enemy.
Great idea. You take boots.
All right. Do we need to take a bio break, guys? Anybody else?
I'm
Are we
fine
I'm
with that.
good now.
We're good.
I'm
Just
good
making
now.
sure.
I win.
Are
I
we,
know.
I thought we
are we
just
going
playing
past
till
midnight?
I was planning on going another hour. If you wanna, unless we need to.
I'm good
good.
with this.
Anybody?
I'm
Anybody?
good to go all night long.
What about you,
I
Melzak?
cannot.
You can't
I
go.
apologize. I
Go.
thought we were playing till just midnight.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I gotta
fine.
get up at like 7 o'clock tomorrow.
No,
morning.
we'll play it off a little more, and that's why we're playing it. I mean, if we want to, we'll play a little bit longer, and then if we want to revisit this, we can try to schedule another time, guys, with the group, and we'll pick it up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That'd be great.
yeah. So we'll play a little bit longer, but thank you for joining the table and coming and putting up with us tonight. So
I appreciate it. It was real fun.
yeah,
I had a great idea.
what's that?
Since
Uh-oh.
Thorak is got the boots of levitation on his
Oh.
feet, have him put the boots of dancing on his hands so he can be dancing on the ceiling.
God.
Hey,
no.
I thought you were going to say give the poison close to butt.
And with that, Melzak signs off. Thank you very much. Busy
Or
signal.
ball wrecker. Another idea. Tap tap boots, go fly. And then get over enemy. Tap tap, drop down, cover with cloak.
Don't know. Yeah, thanks. Melzak, thanks for playing, man. Go get some sleep. We'll reach out and figure out what to do for another game, my friend. All right?
Yep. Thank you.
Thank
See you later.
Yep, we'll see you.
Yep.
Take it, man.
Yeah, Melzak. What do you think of that idea, ball wrecker?
I think it's a bad idea to put the boots of dancing on as well, because they are also cursed.
I'm not talking about the boots of dancing. The fly
boots of
boots.
Yeah, man, take them. They're
No,
The
you
cloak,
didn't hear
so-
my idea.
The cloak
I said,
has to
tap,
be
tap,
donned.
go fly.
The cloak has to be put on. You're just dropping it on them. Doesn't work. They actually have to
I
put
can
it on.
forcefully tie it on them.
right.
Or
You've
tied
done
to
it
you.
on them.
Tied
You've
on
done
you.
it for them.
See, I donned it for them
Yeah, you
against
show
their
them how
will.
to put it on first.
Anyway, the boots, I don't know. They could be useful for anybody here.
Matt, do you need to? Can you play longer, or were you wanting to call it at midnight too? Matt.
No, it's only 11 for me, so I'm good.
Okay, you good for another? Okay.
1 in the morning here. I don't
know,
know
yeah.
what you guys are talking about.
I feel you. We're in the same boat.
We'll play another. We'll play another 30 minutes or so, because then.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I could go all night.
I'm gonna make you.
Oh,
You need your beauty
another
sleep.
4 hours? Okay.
No. I want to say because Matt's flying solo with the kids, so I figured he had to go check up on them, something.
Oh,
So,
that is bad. That is bad. Yeah.
It's so
So don't put
joyful
don't
being an
put
empty
the boots
nester.
of dancing on. Do not put those on. They will curse you. They will make you easier to hit if you get into combat, and the cloak will just kill you. Really, the only useful thing we have found so far is the boots of levitation. You have to attune to it to be able to use it. And
I forgot to load the Intune extension, so y'all can do that.
It's fine.
Damn,
I
forgot to load that.
I know how to tune.
Don't, just don't. Stop. Do not press go.
I mean, how do you tune boots? I don't get it.
I'm so looking forward to this on Wednesdays again.
Yes, I need to get some cards. I'm gonna get some cards that mess with these guys. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. Y'all cash them in to mess with them. Okay, what
We
now?
need to add a command to Twitch chat for every time you facepalm, just like
yeah.
a counter.
I'm gonna make one of the emotes
Duff.
of me face palming. Okay, so
Duff,
there you
I
go.
already have an emote of me facepalming if you want it.
Yeah, send it over. I'll put mine too.
Okay.
I got the new ones coming. Got to get them done. So
yeah, the only useful thing we have found is the boots of levitation. Who wants them? Anybody?
whatever.
I'd say probably somebody who lacks dexterous movements.
That'd be
That
you.
way
wouldn't
they
it?
can just go. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not that bad at it.
How does it go?
Boop, 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 boop.
Zoc, what do you think? Could you use the boots of levitation? Oh, he just left it, didn't he?
No, Zoc
that
is
fine here?
Zoc. Yeah,
Quetzal.
Zoc is
That's
Quetzal.
Quetzal. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. What do you think, Zoc? Would you like to fly a little bit?
I am very slow, so I think I will stay on the ground.
Okay.
And here I was gonna tie a rope to your ankle, everything. Have a
Well, I don't really need them because
Zoc
I can
balloon.
just cast Misty Step, get where I need to go. So
I can also do that.
While y'all are
and-
deciding this,
Wandering
y'all have-
monster.
yeah, y'all have reached the end of the tunnel.
Ooh.
and there's no light.
There is no light.
I guess this is the wrong tunnel to be going down.
Got to crawl through the
Yeah.
bed sheet.
All of that, we've got to crawl through the bat sheet again.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, I'll take the boots of levitation.
Okay, that's good. Good choice.
I have an
All right.
idea.
Oh no.
Well, y'all can move back down through the tunnel without incurring the snake's wrath unless you wanted to.
During the short rest, I would attune to the boots of levitation. Let me go ahead and grab those
It's
out of the
fine.
party sheet. So I'm attuned to those. And when we get...
I'm really curious about the river.
That's
think that's what he's
exactly
getting
what I
ready
was
to
getting ready to do.
He's getting ready to go check it out. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice.
It's not a bad idea.
I think
Y'all
that's
can move
my...
back down there. Here, I'll unlock tokens.
Whee!
Move yourself. I'll grab the dwarf.
Map is very, very large and,
It is a big map.
Yep.
and hard to...
Wah.
Okay. So...
The hell are you doing? Get over, Lemon Road.
Well, I'm definitely not going in the water.
Yeah.
So I will activate the boots of levitation,
Okay.
and
Thaddeus
I
makes...
won't go any higher. I won't go any higher than where I'm at.
Okay.
Just about that far off the ground.
That's fine.
And I will use my toes to float over the river to about here.
Okay. Yeah, you come around a corner and you actually see a beachhead right here as you come around the corner.
Okay.
Oh no.
I will kick off this wall.
And you see more water.
And I will go back to the group, and I'll hand my rope to
Not me.
Thoak if he gets up here.
Where are you? There you are.
Yeah, I'm up there. Yeah.
God damn it.
And,
I hold the rope.
and I will once again use the momentum of pushing off of something or someone to float back across the water. And is there any outcroppings where I can tie this rope to?
Mm-hmm. Certainly.
Okay, I will tie it off.
He's a kite.
I will tie it off here on this outcropping, and I will yell back to Thoak to tie the rope, the other end to the outcropping there.
I will tie the rope to the outcropping there.
Okay.
Magic.
And then I will continue over to the beachhead and deactivate the boots of levitation.
That's fine. You're standing there and you see
Use the rope to come across.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
y'all can make dexterity checks or acrobatics checks with advantage to go across the rope if you want.
Oh, no.
Whichever one you want is higher.
Did you say dexterity?
Dexterity checks or acrobatics, yeah.
Okay, well, I get the same either way, so...
Mutts is a problem. Oh, man.
But you have advantage because of
You got
the rope.
advantage because of the rope. That's right. And you're fine. Thoak,
I tight rope and walk it.
you can move across to the other beachhead.
Steve, not that hard. Come on.
Oops. He gets it.
Or if you want, I can walk back over and throw you across.
Well, let's make it across on and say he slips and all of a sudden kind of gets pulled. And he starts bloop, 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 bloop. I can't swim. I'm a dwarf.
Excuse me. Let me see if I have a rope.
Hang on.
He's being pulled away.
I have no rope.
Help me.
The
blub,
boots of
blub.
levitation
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
activated. Go out, grab him, and now we're just gonna float here.
I have no rope.
And
I can throw a javelin at you.
I'll just pick him up.
thump from up above your head. A slug slams into you.
Oh God.
No.
Bam.
No.
Uh-oh. Well, that was your.
That was just my hunting mark.
Yeah, exactly. 10 feet falling. Oh boy, I gotta add some more damage. That's
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do actually.
No.
Cavern is high vaulted. What do they determine as high vaulted in our ceiling? You gotta love this.
You said it was 50
5
feet earlier.
Okay, 50 feet. There you go.
That's what
Then
you
he
said.
gets 4 more d6 of damage for the slamming. 2,
Does the slug take the damage?
3.
You would think so.
Slug should definitely take the damage too.
1 creature directly underneath it takes piercing damage per 10 feet fallen. The piercer takes half of the damage that it fell. And so it gave Thaddeus 24, so it takes 12.
No, it gave me 15 because I was already at 9.
Thank you. So it will take 8, and it hits you a big slug, and then it falls off, and it falls into the water. And big old snot bug. It's a piercer if you know what they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
I will
In the
go
water.
across the room.
Yeah, it hits the water and then starts to sink.
Good. I'll let it sink.
I go across the rope.
Oh yes, my friend. Ballrecker, do you have rope?
Do I have rope? Let
Do you
me
have
look.
rope?
Let me look in my bag. Of course I don't have rope. What do I look like?
There's still some. There's the rest of the rope is laying on the ground.
Yeah, but how much rope?
It was 50 foot.
Yeah, there's.
So 25 feet.
Help me,
I'm gonna
help
do-
me, I'm sinking, you idiot. Stop talking. Get me out of the water.
I grab the rope and I throw it to them, so I pulling them up out of the water.
He's sinking underwater.
Are-
Blah, 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 blah.
Thoak, are you on this side of the river or on that side of the river?
The rope is on this side of the river.
No, I know that.
I was over there. I rolled my check. I rolled
Yeah,
like
he
a
already
20.
went across. Thoak went across.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, then.
I don't know.
Then he
Somebody
throws
else
the
is
rope to me
showing
and
up. Yeah, and
I'll attempt to
Ramir,
catch
you
him.
go across. Yeah, so okay, yeah, and Thaddeus, while you're sitting there, make me a perception check, please.
Sure.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, let me guess. A giant turtle.
Let's see. So
Oh, son of a bitch.
I get. I'll just do that.
Oh no.
I'm too busy trying to save the dwarf.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I know, Duff. There's going to be something in the water.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The
That's a
dwarf's
giant
going to
turtle.
become a snack.
That's a giant
Jump,
turtle.
jump.
Oh.
So do I need to roll anything to catch the rope?
My God.
I don't know
He
what
throws
you.
at
I don't
me?
know what you clowns are doing with the dwarf.
I threw the rest of the other 25 foot of the rope out there.
It's
Pulled him
tied.
short.
The rope's
Yeah, he's
tied.
trying to put him back.
The rope's tied off.
Yes, but
Yeah, but he said there's 50 foot of it. One
Yeah.
end is tied off on where we started.
Yeah, but you had to wrap it around and tie it, so you're not going to have another 25 feet out there, bonkers.
it's only
Okay, what, 20
we
feet
don't need-
then?
not even that. I mean,
Someone
only
else
need
doesn't
like
have. Someone else doesn't have more rope.
You would think we would all have rope, but no.
maybe the dwarf.
The
Maybe
dwarf's got it. Yeah. Oh, but he can't
God
get it. He's
damn it.
sinking in the water, and he's floating toward the turtle.
I'll reach in his backpack and just grab the rope and toss it over there.
Oh, I'm sure you
What
would.
is going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Trying to save the dwarf.
Where's Lemon Road and Zoc? Zoc, what are you doing while this is going on?
Laughing.
Worrying about how I'm gonna cross over this.
He's got 50 feet of
how I'm
rope
gonna get
too.
across.
I tried to give you the boots.
Throw the boots back across.
They have to attune to them.
Damn it.
So, and may I rustle through the dwarf's pack? Well,
He's
I'm
under
assuming
the,
the
he's
rope is.
he's sinking in the water. No,
Yeah, but I've got a hold of him.
Yeah, the dwarf has got, what has he got on him? You're not, the flying boots don't allow you to. Okay, they don't. They
Levitate's 500
levitate
pounds.
you, but you're gonna sink.
Yeah, levitate's 500 pounds.
Oh, is it 500? Thank you very much. Then
Yeah.
okay, so then he's make me a dex check or another acrobatics to grab him. Then, please. Okay, you've got the dwarf by the collar of his armor,
Okay.
holding him. Now you then drag him. Why don't you just float back?
Because I can't really get movement with the boots.
You can, yeah, you can.
No, I thought you
that's
can.
right. You
What?
can move yourself.
Yeah, you can move up to 20 feet in any direction.
Yeah, that's what
right.
I thought.
Granted,
So I
you're
will-
kind of going against the current, but you know.
Yeah, no, it's
No,
fine.
I mean,
but
so
there's-
I'll drag him back to the edge here. I forgot that levitate. You able to slowly move
Yeah.
yourself. You just can't
Yeah.
yeah, you got Godzilla coming out of the water now, or Gamora.
Yeah.
Actually, Gamora.
So-
Or Gamera.
Oh,
isn't it?
boy.
Yeah, it's Gamera. Sorry.
It's something.
So the
Oh,
dwarf
boy.
is back on the shore.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let's step away from the
Does,
edge.
does it look like it might be mean?
It looks like a huge snapping turtle that's hungry.
Well, that's not good. That's not good. That's not
Chomp,
good at all.
chomp, chomp, chomp.
He probably has like 20 foot reach with his bite. And go.
We
"Wah!"
need, we need to not be anywhere close to it, or we will
Wait.
die.
But wait
Does
for
anybody
Matt get back.
does anybody have lightning spells?
For the water.
Shoot the water.
I have many of spell of lightning.
Do you have cantrip lightning?
I do.
Start shocking the water.
I might have to.
Shocking grasp.
Zap, zap, zap. Electrocute him in his own habitat.
He might get angry with me about that.
It doesn't matter. He take double damage.
Really? I don't know if that's a thing.
Well,
It might not be in 5e, but it was in
yeah,
first
so
and
it's
second
just
edition.
basically, it's coming towards y'all. Y'all on the short head. What would you like to do? It's just kind of floating on. It's a big old snapping maw on it.
It is coming. It is coming towards us.
Let's head back in the tunnel a little bit.
Yeah, we will move back. Move back.
Yes.
Move mini
Pull him
back.
back.
But what about oh, we're gonna leave Zoc and Ernest behind it. Oh no,
Well,
this is
they'll
not
back
good.
right now. They'll back in the well because this creature, will try to. It'll come up on shore and try to snap in there, and you can't. Y'all stay out of its way, and y'all look back through here.
And I'm sitting here doing this.
Yeah.
Can't touch this.
I'm holding my great sword between. Never mind.
Yeah.
Don't. No.
Yeah. And then it
Really?
will, pull back, kind of roar, and it comes over here, and it bites the rope, and it rips it out, and you ruin your rope. So your rope's all gone. Doesn't like rope,
course
and it tries to get up here and do the same thing, and they back up out of the way, and then some big old fish flops out of the water, and it just turns around, and it goes, and then
Big fish. A big.
there's some
cave
big fish.
huh?
Yeah, there's some big white crayfish and other things in the water.
I told you, Aboleth.
And it sinks back into the water, but y'all, the current, the surface becomes kind of clear again and calms down after a little of time.
Zoc, Ernest, throw me a rope. You need to get over here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zoc. Zoc has a rope. Ernest does not. The bard does not have a rope. Zoc is quiet.
I will throw my rope across.
Dexterity check, please. Or acrobatics.
Make sure you hold one end though.
All right, it goes across.
I catch it and I attach it to the same place the other one was, and I tell them, quickly get over here before back and chomps the rope.
All right, they can make me with advantage acrobatics checks or dex. I think the
Ernest,
same,
I think
really.
you should go first.
He would, but it's
Where
not
where
hero.
is our bard? Our bard is
He
left.
said he was taking a bio break.
Yeah, he's probably checking on his kids.
Yeah.
He's got acrobatics, so he'll roll that at advantage. We won't try to mess him up. Oh, he's fine on acrobatics. Come on. Whoa!
That could have been bad.
That could have been bad.
What were you saying there, Duff?
Yeah, no, Matt would have fired me. You're fired. All right.
My poor Ernesto, no.
Oh well.
Misty Step is 30 feet. If I Misty Step into the spot where Thoak
How do you
is, if he
how do you
moves, could I be?
Yeah, you have to be able to see
You have to
there?
be able to see it. Actually, you could
Darn.
probably, you could, yeah, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah, you could do it. Right here. Okay,
Problem solved.
problem solved.
Much more.
Okay,
generous
we
than
take
I
the
would
rope
be.
back.
Okay, you got your rope back. Zolk.
Cool.
I grab what's left of my rope.
Turtle ate it.
Took it with him.
Took it with him. You're welcome.
Damn it.
I cast find familiar to go find me.
Oh my god.
Okay. This is,
I cast the fireball.
all right, you want to move ahead? You've got, I don't want that. I want, there we go. Oh, quit, Duff. All right, so you begin to move in the hallway, or, another tunnel, and, yeah. Gonna be lock tokens, and there we go.
Oh,
All right. I locked the tokens, that's right. Don't look anything to it. You see, begins to open up into kind of a larger cavern area. You see a little more guano kind of here and there, some twigs, few, bones of like rats and fish, small ones. Pieces of rock, oddly shaped, laying on the ground from here and there.
Okay.
Hmm.
And you'll move around and you begin to see a big old slab of stone in the center, and then
I look for traps.
in the tire place, you see a few things, some slithering marks on the ground, here and there, but just bones, rotted stench of guano, but something else. God, it's just right on the tip of your palate. You don't know what that is. Oh my God, really?
Wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
Something
it
else. Huh?
Yeah, it's just not sure what it is, but
Does it smell like sulfur?
dead animals,
Dead animals. Rotting flesh.
rotten stench of poo,
Oh,
guano, and dead. Yeah, it's just mildew, decay.
More spell components.
yeah.
Yep. Anybody else? Keep going.
Boy. Oh, where the hell am I at? Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, we just keep it going here.
I'm waiting.
And
I'm waiting for you, Thoak, to move. Okay. Yeah.
I turned to Thoak. No, I'm not carrying you.
carry me. Draw me like one of your French girls.
What's over here?
And then a little cul-de-sac kind of looks like it, to the around this rock area right here, and then so it seems like it's going down. And there's more twigs, odd bits of cloth laying on the ground, some oddly shaped pieces of rock, more bones. The rocks actually look like they're like sculptures of small little animals, but they look like rats, and there's a few bats on the ground and some lizards.
Kind of like the stuff that was being carved down below.
No, these are just little stone creatures. Yeah. There's several of them are broken.
I'd like to look at these creatures.
Oh no!
Do they look like they used to be alive?
I go back towards the water to go find the turtle.
No, I don't think so. Ballrecker. Ballrecker moved into the cavern area. And he sees.
No, I close my eyes as soon as I realize what the little creatures are like. No,
I'm so happy that you did that.
I avert my gaze.
There are 2 nests on the ground in the area right there, and 2 creatures look up at you.
God damn it!
They look right at you, and oh man. Would you like to see what they look like, or do you think you already know? Because they look.
I want to see. I know what they are, but
small
I want to see
little creature.
I knew it.
They're cockteeth. I mean cockteeth.
Hey, Zoc.
Yeah, they're cockteeth.
Somehow I accidentally put my danger sense on you. So.
And they. Now let me say, hold on, what do they do? That is 40 feet. That's what I wanted to see.
I would like to roll initiative. That's what I would like to do.
I'm sure you would, as you came around the corner as they saw you and attacked.
The picture not loading.
And here they go. Yeah, they do.
I know,
and
but I want to see the birdie.
They both tried it because you see when they lift up off the ground and attack you, there are 2 big eggs. There are 2 eggs that are in their nest.
It's not good.
No, it's not. And they both try to lay some love on you.
But wait.
What?
There's more.
I use my reaction to cast shield on myself.
You can as they attack you.
Please. Oh, that's good. Don't get me. Don't get. Oh.
Now, y'all may roll initiative as y'all hear this squawking noises.
And I'm all like, ah!
I am going absolutely last.
Oh no!
Thank
I need to roll. Let me.
Oh, that's a very good roll there, Ballrecker.
I know it's very good. I'm going to wreck some balls.
Good. It's time to wreck some balls.
All right.
Well, that is crap. Number 1, that I'm right next to them. But it's okay. Question. Here's my question.
Why is it crap? It's not crap.
It's crap.
Anyway, what's your question?
Where are the eggs?
In the very back area right here. There are where they came up out of the. Let's say here. Yeah, and
right about there.
There are 2 nests.
Would that get me? Hang on, can you move my token for just a moment?
It won't get you.
Good. Oh, good. It's good. I cast Fireball.
Use the bat poo-poo.
Oh, wow.
He's got so many spell components.
Screw these things. I cast Fireball.
Okay. Cast away.
I hope their eggs burn. Because I want to eat them.
Oh, God.
They both succeed. They still take half damage.
Okay.
Which sucks, but
The eggs,
eggs instantly fail dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, they explode. They're mad now. They're aggroed at you.
Oh,
All right.
good.
That's my turn. Oh no. Help! Help!
Okay,
Oh, I should mark that off way.
I
please.
step up.
Got you.
Okay.
I will shoot at that creature.
My wife just texted me. Shh.
Be quiet. Yeah, mine walks by all the time when I'm doing this and just wants to shut the door, and she's like, I don't want to know what he's doing. So
I have soundproofing on the wall, but it's not enough.
doesn't help. No.
And I will shoot it again.
Okay.
Shoot it again. Please. Please save me.
Oh, he killed one.
And then I will-
one more attack,
I'll
please.
step back. And then I'll step back.
Doc, save my life.
You asked what's around this corner. I gave it to you. You wanted to know.
I can just
Okay.
make it to him.
You did, and I'm about to have fried cockatrice egg. That's what's about to happen. Going to have dinner. It's going to be lovely.
I'm going to try to kill Birdie Bird.
Still, well, cockatrices don't have the gaze attack.
No,
do
they don't
It's
have a
just
gaze
bite.
attack. No, they're a
No,
bite
that
that
is
causes the problem. Yeah, so
well,
it's
I
not.
saw the.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
saw- I
It's
saw
not
the
a
stone.
basilisk.
I thought it was
Oh.
either a basilisk or a
No, it's,
Medusa.
there's,
I
yeah.
was hoping for a Medusa, to be honest. I really wanted to fight one.
Oh, damn it.
No,
I
it's a
tried.
miss.
Her nest. Make
Someone-
sure it dies.
Someone in chat, send me an advantage on attack or critical.
Oh yeah, Excel, you're not wrong. Get a mirror to look
No.
around corners. Yeah.
All right, Ernesto.
Ernesto, please save me, Ernesto.
I
Lemon.
tried, my friend.
Lemon Road, take me home.
God.
To the place that he belongs.
I belong.
God. This is what
West
you expect on
Virginia.
Wednesday nights, folks, from these buffoons.
All right, I'm
not always this
going
bad.
to viciously mock
Yes, get it. Oh, it has to make
that
saving throw first.
guy.
It does
I
look
thought
pretty.
this was-
What?
Hold on.
You missing something?
Oh, it did. Yeah. So if it fails that, then
Then
oh,
it gets
yeah,
the damage. Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yeah. So then it
And
takes
it
Vish
that
mocked
3
it.
points.
And it has disadvantage
Just
on.
get this.
Yeah. Yes.
Give him a big thumbs down.
I'm not gonna
All right,
be able to
that's
bite him. I need a nat 20s. 20s.
Yeah.
20s. It bites again.
No.
Oh.
Oh, Paul Decker, your balls are lucky.
Mutz comes over here.
That's mage armor, man.
He looks fine. The elf's fine. I don't like him anyway, so I'm a dwarf. So I'm gonna. Actually, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, Zoc. You're up. Make him sweat a little for running around the corner like that.
I can reach him with my halberd.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
You can show him the world.
Oh.
Shining,
There's the hit.
shimmering,
And that will kill it.
splendid.
Yep. Okay. Well, that was
I was
quick.
gonna say, it appears to me
alive.
that somebody wishes he had a brand new character.
Where's the? Let me see.
For
There's
a whole new
Okay.
world.
the. Yes. The last one. Yeah, you kill both of them, and they.
I take its feathers.
You can take some cockatrice feathers, and
A whole bunch.
dungeon depths. Boom. Okay, they're dead.
What do you want us to sing, Cyberkin? Cyber second? Is that? Yeah.
Just keep singing while I give a crit. Yeah.
And I will give a crit. Oh, crit to the DM or crit
That's
to
right.
us?
Come on, Cyber. You're my friend. Okay. So the
Thank
bunnies
you.
are dead. Their eggs are exploded. The eggs are cooked in the nest. They exploded and they're ruined. You will see.
Dinner for anybody?
Yeah, that there's a silver tube that was laying in the nest, but it's kind of melted now.
Oh boy!
And there was that looked like there was something in a paper or something in it, but it's burnt now. It's destroyed.
Yeah. You hear that, guys? My fireballs are hot enough to melt silver.
It melted the silver and whatever was
I call
in
BS,
the
but-
scroll that was in it too. I know. And it's
Darn, too bad magical scrolls aren't immune to damage.
Yeah.
Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Okay.
I mean, I'll look at it.
It's burned up. It was a wizard. It probably was a wizard scroll, but it got burned up.
I figured.
There is a large green peridot, a gem,
Like that.
in the why does he say purple gem? Because it's peridot. I don't think it's purple. Is it green? He said green peridot. Oh boy, you got to work on this. He's got his numbers. And then there is a circular prism on the ground right next to it.
I will also look at that.
Gives off a little glow of magic.
Magic-y.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have identify prepared.
Well, if you take another rest, you can use it as as a ritual. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to show y'all that by the looks of this thing, I think you can identify it here. I'll give it to you. No one took the boots of dancing? I'm sad. Oh, where'd the prism go? Did you take that in your party sheet?
It's in my inventory.
Yeah, okay,
it's
here.
in my inventory.
Certainly one of them, but they are cursed, so no.
Yeah.
They
okay.
are in fact cursed. Yeah.
There's your gem.
Oh heck yes.
Okay.
Is it what I think it is?
The lens. Prism. Now. We will hold here now. We'll hold here. Okay.
But we got so many more hours to play.
I know you got a lot of those. You know, there's still see what we've done with the map and what you guys hadn't even covered yet. So, but I think unless we go, I think we'd try to play again another time. If y'all want, we can put it together and have everybody come back. Yeah. Because Matt likes this because we can cut this up and then put it on. You cut it up and put it on YouTube, and people can watch the episodes of it. See, and wait for the next one. So.
That's what I thought, Josh.
I like this. This is good.
Okay, what did you tell him what it was?
I told Thoak what it was.
He's not sharing. He's not a very sharing person. I don't know why.
It is the lens of detection. It make you see things.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
All right.
Yes, very
Good mushrooms do that too.
What's the module title and one in? I did, didn't I? What does it say on the stream? What did I put on the stream deal? I thought
it says beta test game. Lost Caverns of
Tsojcanth 5e conversion. Oh, okay. Okay. Put the module title on one. Okay. Well, so originally we were just, since we're having some fun with it and the group is gelled so well, that we will, I'll send Celestian to take a look at it and hit him with a few things, but we'll save this up and we'll plan another one, and continue on with this group on another weekend night when we can all get together before or after. We'll figure it out. So with all the stuff that's going on in our schedule, a lot happening. So,
there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So, a little bit.
What? So, and speaking of that, before we call it a night here, Josh, you want to tell anybody what you got going on? What's the plan for?
Yeah, sure. So I'm still getting the schedule put together for it. But March 28th, starting at 6 p.m., we will start a 24-hour charity stream here on the Praetor's Rejects channel, and that it'll run until the 29th until we finish. I say 24 hours, but really it's until the last game is done. We're putting together a bunch of different games. We've got some 5e scheduled, some Fate Core, Shadowrun, something else. I don't know. There's like six sessions scheduled, and they're all back to back.
You're forgetting the big V.
The big V. Oh, the vampire game. Yeah. So
Yes.
last year we
Ooh.
started a vampire game, Berlin by Night, and we are going to hopefully be wrapping up that storyline this time around.
And the Goblin game.
But this charity is for an organization called Gamers Outreach. They do an event every year called Gamers for Giving, and what that is for every $2,500 raised, they can put a gaming cart into a hospital, and they do this all around the country. And these gaming carts go to the hospitals where these kids are stuck and can't get out. That way, they have something to do and take their mind off of being stuck there, being sick. They have something to enjoy while they're there. And last year we raised over $250,000, and are hoping to raise more this year.
Yep. So we'll sit here and work it in with
Very
some
good charity.
the stuff that we're doing. So Matt and I and the Gary Con stuff, the virtual tabletop games that are going to be running there. Matt, what's so far? How are things looking? Or you want to explain anything on the virtual side to tease everybody with what they should be looking at?
Well, by all means, if anybody out there is looking to run any games, please go sign up. I think we're hoping to get 10 games and about 50 players for this first official year of the virtual, what are we calling it? GaryCon 12 Virtual Edition. So anybody that signs up to run or play the game will get this pretty sweet. I mean, I don't know the dollar figure yet, but it's got to be about $200 in virtual swag from places like Kobold Press and Frog God Games, Nord Games. There's a ton of swag that's going in there. So everybody that plays or runs the game is going to get that. Yep.
TPK.
Throughout the whole weekend that's coming up.
Yeah, I saw. I think Lady
March
Shell,
26th through 29th.
Yeah, one of the Fantasy Grounds college runners. She's posted on there to run games. So
yep, Fantasy Ground College, Fantasy Grounds, Roll20 just signed on. They're going to have, I think, some pretty big play. And Thursday through Sunday, yeah. Anybody that is interested, go to vtt.garycon.com and register to play.
Pick it up. All right. Yep. That's what we got here on the channels. So Wizards, we don't have anything until Thursday night, which is, Matt, next Thursday.
Next Thursday is Whose Monster Is It Anyway? Where everybody online, everybody that's watching the show, plus 3 or 4 of us that come together to create a monster. We've got 5 episodes under our belt so far. Sit on for about an hour and come up with some really crazy stuff.
And it gets drawn.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's creative.
Oh yeah, right. So we create the stats, the D&D stats for the monster, while our artist buddy Phil Stone draws it live. We end up with a fully fleshed out and drawn critter by the end of the hour. It's great.
That's really cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, Matt probably want me to skip one every now and then.
Oh no, it's great. Yeah. No, any feedback, any input from the chats.
Cool. All right. So yeah, on Praetors we'll be running Tuesday night Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Thursday night, trying to get done while they're doing the monster deal. Wasn't totally planned. We're going to be finishing up. The Thursday night group is running Aliens RPG. There will be an Act 2, so we'll have 2 shows of that, and then Praetors will drop off of streaming, so the Thursday shows on the Wizards can start getting picked up and putting some programming over there, and changes of programming here and there to make it all kind of meld together. And then I don't think we've announced yet who our next interviewee is, right, for Couch?
We have not.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but you and I and the other 2 wizards are going to be on Monday. We're being interviewed for the first time, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, a podcast being interviewed. It will be put out. Well, whenever he publishes it in. But yes, we've got a interview session taking place. That's a good question. What is it called? Let me
Is it one of the Tinker Taverns ones? Or?
No. I'm trying to pull my mail up real quick because I don't have, and my mail's not really.
It won't be live. It won't be live.
It's not live. Yeah.
We'll get that all.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know it's not live.
But I can't. I'm trying to see. Really? My profile's not loading here. We'll post it up there. But yeah, we're being interviewed. It reached out to us to talk about all of what we're doing on our channel. So that's it for the night. We'll call it an even here, gentlemen. Thank you very much for playtesting that. We will continue on with it on another date. And we'll see everybody back here. We're thinking maybe Sanctuary tomorrow night. We don't know for certain.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
We'll We'll see if we can put
Yeah,
together
we'll
a
give it a
Sanctuary Tabletop Simulator, and we'll run that on the Wizards channel. So, other than that, folks, be good. Take care. We'll see y'all later.